of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly, for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rules into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. Love it. That is the great John F. Kennedy. Gone too soon. Reading the Declaration of Independence, one of the greatest documents in human history, one of the greatest documents in American history, obviously. And love it, man. Love it. It is always brings a tear to my eye almost every time I look at that. What's up, guys? It is Thursday, May 1st. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. 2025. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 894,799. TikTok, next block. Paul says, Jerry. Paul the GOAT. He is the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the first of the month, which means I can hit the reset button on my dollar cost averaging. So I'm very happy about that. Paul asked me, do you run core or your own node? I run both right now. But apparently we're going to have to switch to knots, looks like. So we'll see. Neo says, Jerry the king. No, I am not the king, brother. You're the king. Run knots, yes. I'm looking into that, sir. Don't run core. Got it. I need to learn how to run a node. Oh, yeah. You got to run a node, brother. Got to run a node. Emily, hi, Freedom Family. David B says, hello, everyone. Let's put some names on this wheel real quick. Good to see you, Paul, Neil, Emily, and David so far. My man, David B, David Banner. Neil says, Core wants to store spam on your nodes. Yes, I heard about that. Clean your machine. Ian, I'm here. Hello, everyone. Now we can start the show. How are you, Ian? Jerry, the LeBron of live streaming. Well, LeBron just lost, so I don't know if I'd call myself LeBron, but he is great, so thank you. Sharper than sword. The man. The man. How are you, sir? One of my other bodyguards. Sharper than sword. Good to see you, my brother. Great to see you, man. I'm switching to knots too. Yeah, everybody's doing that. LeBron is better than MJ. Well, sir, I've been watching basketball since 1988, and I beg to differ. Good, my brother. Hope you're good. Good, man. Glad to see that, man. Glad to see that. Fantastic day. Feeling great. Good, man. How's business today, Ian? MJ's an Illuminati product to sell shoes. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. That doesn't mean he can't play. Bodyguards in the building. Both my bodyguards are in the building. Otis Hare Jr. How are you, sir? George says Otis has the best name in Bitcoin. And I gotta say, I gotta agree with that, man. I like his name. Otis Hare Jr. has a good ring to it. Got me a new hire, young fella, grade 12. Good, man. That is good to hear. Real good to hear. And we got a few people on the list. Hola, senor. Sin. How are you? My two Texas boys in the house. San Antonio, Texas. Speaking of Texas, we in the house, guys. My Texas boys. Sin and OJ. Down there in Texas. I love freaking Texas. Love Texas, man. So such a beautiful state. Such an underrated state too. You know, we love Texas, man. I actually really like I like Austin. I mean, it's liberal, but I like it. I like San Antonio. I like the Riverwalk. I've been there. So many details. Kay is listening. Good. Good, Kay. Hopefully he has his phone out so I can get another view. I'm good, brother. Good, man. Good to hear that, Sin. Good to hear that. Hey, Clean, Sin, and Otis. Sharper. Otis says, it's the Wild Wild West. Yes, it is, sir. My Texas boys in the heezy. Now, today's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, which means a couple of things. And I'm going to announce this a little bit when we get a couple of more people in here. Today's the first of the month, which means, number one, is I can get back to my dollar cost averaging. Because remember, I get paid on the first. I get a military check on the first. So I do an hourly buy on strike. But I shot my load early in the month. So I just dove all in when it was in the mid 70s range. I'm glad I did it, by the way. And I picked up a lot of sats. So now, I'm still buying every hour on the hour, very small, units. But now I'm back to my regular, buys, which is good. David, how are you, buddy? Before we have to beg all chat, let's smash the like button. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Otis. I appreciate that, man. David, clean your machine. Sin, we all brothers up in here. Yes, it's the verse of the month. I was about to play that song, but I keep getting dinged on YouTube because I'm lazy and I don't talk and I play other people's content. Been playing with inflation chart. Yeah? Okay. You always got some good charts, man. You always got some good charts, and that's good. That's good. And I left my drink in the freezer. Dang it. Dang it. My grandson's watching Madagascar in there. We're watching Ghostbusters today, the original Ghostbusters. Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I haven't heard that song in years. Again, it's 2025 out there, but it's 1985 up in the air. Okay. You should check it, bro. Jack Mahler shared it. Okay. Checking on X. We'll definitely check it. Otis and Clean Your Machine. What's good? What's good, my brother? I love Ghostbusters. Who don't love Ghostbusters? if you're at that age. Guys, if you didn't grow up in the 80s, I feel sorry for you, man. Just saying, you had to grow up in the 80s, but at least be a part of the 80s. 80s were just so cool. But then my dad and them said 70s were better. So who knows? Great movie. He slimed me. I just watched that part, David. What happened? He slimed me. One of the most famous, iconic lines of all time, David. Yes. No, it's a website. Okay. Can you share it or they won't let you? Maybe spread the words out, Sharper? Because I love websites, man. Love them, love them, love them. All right, here's the wheel, guys. Who we missing on here? We got 7 people on the wheel, and we have 11 in here. Yes, sir. Somebody's calling me. Hold on one second. Something strange. And I've been trying since 2 days ago. YouTube censored it, huh? Latest reboot of Woke Busters. Not so much. That's what it was too, man. Now I didn't watch it. Okay, something just happened here. I got a CYM zap. Just got a CYM zap from a man. CYM, clean your machine. I'm gonna do like Jordan. I'm gonna start naming zaps. Paul is the GOAT, obviously, but clean your machine is up there, man. Oh, and by the way, thank you so much, Clean Your Machine. I appreciate that, Ian. That really helps, brother. I really appreciate it. Somebody sent me 10,000 sats on my Speed wallet today, and I really appreciate it. I really do. Let me see if I can put my Wi-Fi on here. That was very nice of somebody to do that. 10,000 sats at 7:23 a.m. my time. So I don't know who did that, but thank you so much, man. Thank you. And thank you, Clean Your Machine. Ian, I appreciate you, bro. Seriously. Inflation chart. You want me to just type that in? Let me just type that in. Let's see. Let's see, brother. It must be good if you're talking about it. Inflation chart. Let's see. Inflation chart. U.S. inflation calculator. Is any of those sharper? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sorry. Is there any of those, sir? LOL, Sin. That was funny. That was funny what Sin said. Sin said, latest reboot of Woke Busters, not so much. Yo, me and Sin can hang, man. Sin ain't no dummy. All of y'all, I can hang with all of y'all. I didn't watch the View Busters. That's right, David. That is right. God, you guys are so on it, man. You guys are so on it. Don't it just get on your nerves how stupid people are, guys? Like, my God, these people are so dumb. I'm like, really, man? Let me zoom in here, Sharper. Is it one of these? 12-month percentage change in U.S. inflation calculator. Chart these stocks. Consumer price index. Any of those, brother? Let me know. Let me know, Sharper. I know YouTube be tripping about the things. Thank you, David. Me too, bro. Me too. I mean, I walk around here like, oh my God, are people this freaking dumb? My goodness. Anyways, man, it's hot. It's starting to get hot here in Vegas. The heat's starting to pick up here, and we all always know what's coming, but even when it gets here, it's just like, wow, you got to be prepared for it. Post a link in the Signal group. There you go, Sin. Well, he's not in our Signal group though. Sharper's too good for us, man. He ain't messing with our Signal group. But it's all good, man. It's all good. We're gonna react to a video today by Future Signal podcast. It's called "Why 99% of People Will Never Own 0.1% of a Bitcoin." That's why I named this video. Sorry, That's why I named this video 10 million Satoshis will be the new richest class of people. I hate when they name it like that. On 0.1 Bitcoin. Just talk about Satoshis, man. This is why I do it. This is why I talk about Satoshis, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's all about Satoshis. People are not going to be able to get a whole Bitcoin. They're just not. And anybody in here that has one, you are cooking with fish grease, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute fish grease. I'm going to do a spin here in a minute for 798. That's the block we came in on. And yes, you do, Sharper. How are you not in our group, man? Sharper, how are you, my bodyguard, not my Bitcoiners for Freedom group, bro? I mean, come on, man. Go down to the link, click the link, and send me an invite, bro. And I got you. Today is Thursday. I'm really liking this group, man. By the way, it's Bitcoiners for Freedom group. We're starting to grow, man. Right now, as of this recording, we have 28 members. We got some hitters too, man. Look at this. Sin said it's time to normalize the term Satoshis. This is how we help push adoption. Exactly, my brother. These people we got up in here. We got some heavy hitters, man. We got some heavy hitters. Jor for the scores on here in here. Bang, BTC backpacker. Joe from Arrogant by Nature, aka Bitcoin Bro. We got Jeff Carlson, Christian, AD, Letha the icon. Tori, Emily is in there. Corey from Got Sats, Rudy, Otis, of course. Joey is in there. I'll download, bro. Okay. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Maddie's on there. What? Whoa. Hold on. Somebody just sent this sounds like a Maggie, how are you? This looks like a Paul the Goat donation. 10,000 Satoshis on chain. And I see Paul saying, I sent you a few sats. This is a few for Paul, by the way, guys. The GOAT of this channel, Paul. He is the GOAT. Paul, thank you so much, sir. Again, I don't know what to say to you anymore. I can say thank you. But that's not enough, man, I feel like. But by you being here, it really helps the channel, man. Because again, this channel is funded by my constituents. And I call you guys my constituents because we're all in this together. And we're here. You know what I mean? And Paul, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to do this, man. And all you guys, by the way, but specifically Paul, you know, I'm forever indebted to you, man. And so is little man out there. My little man might be building a statue of you, Paul. Seriously. And thank you so much, man. I love you, brother. Seriously. Looking forward to the show during the day. Thank you, David. I appreciate that, man. Maggie is in the house. Better late than never, but they always say late is never better. Better than not, but it's okay. Paul the Great. Paul is the GOAT of this channel. He just is, hands down. Trey, is investing $30 a week in Bitcoin worth it? Absolutely, dude. Yes. I never realized Paul was one of my first subs. Wow. Really? Yes, Trey. Yes, of course. Is Trey a real person? No disrespect, Trey. Didn't know it was the same Paul. Paul is the GOAT. Absolutely, Otis. I've seen your channel for a minute, Otis. And by the way, what am I doing here? Make sure you guys subscribe to Otis Hare Jr. Otis is blowing up right now. Let me update it. I got to update it with Otis because Otis has 1,660 something subscribers. He had 200 and something maybe a week ago, maybe something like that. Otis is absolutely killing it. And we want to celebrate our fellow Bitcoiners for Freedom members, all of us, by the way, because when they get subscribers, that means we get subscribers, right? Because we're all in the same gang. So, Otis, whatever you're doing, man, help us because you're killing it right now, bro. You're killing it. Corey buys $1 a day, yes. Trey, I'm a real person. Cool, man. Thanks for coming in. Let me put you on the wheel, Trey. And also, if you don't mind, can you tell me the city and state you're in? Because we have a Bitcoiners for Freedom map right here, Trey. Not your actual address, but what area you're located in the world. That way we can help you out. But make sure you go subscribe to Otis. That's Otis's link if you haven't already. I was definitely under 100. Yeah, you were at 200 or something the other day. I remember that. I remember seeing 260. I was like, man, we got to get him a 300. I remember thinking that. We got to get him a 300. And you're getting hundreds a day now, bro. It's crazy. YouTube is whatever you're doing, don't stop, Otis. Keep doing exactly what you're doing, man. Seriously, you got keep the pedal on the metal, right? And then push it harder, bro. Heck yeah, Otis. He's killing it. It's because of you, Jerry, and this family. It ain't because of me, brother. I didn't do nothing. You're doing this. We love Otis, absolutely. I hate to call him my son of YouTube and Bitcoin. I call him that, but he's a junior, so I don't want to you know what I mean? Hey, Trey, Vineland, New Jersey. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate that. Let me put you on the Miz app. Vineland, New Jersey. Let's see. Let's go on down there. Boom. Okay. I love it. Love it. Boom. TRAE. Icon size. Doesn't matter. Orange. But your name is going to be big, large, and orange. There you go, Trey. You are part of the Bitcoiners for Freedom family and the map now, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Hold on. Let me do this. Am I doing this right? Yeah, we good. We good. Yes. Love it. Love it. Another East Coaster. So it is what time is it over there? 7:18 for you, Trey. Welcome. Welcome to the Bitcoiners for Freedom and welcome to our map, which I'm absolutely obsessed with this map, guys. Obsessed with it. When Paul subbed, I was under 100. Wow. Wow. Your videos are wonderful, Otis. Absolutely, they are. Absolutely. Otis, you can be the godfather of Bitcoin. I wish I was a godfather of Bitcoin, but thank you. That's very nice of you to say that. Appreciate it. You first heard of a rapper named Eminem. You went to his concert and got upset because you thought you were going to see a large size Eminem candy on the stage. Okay. No, I never been to an Eminem concert, the troll. So I think you got me confused. You're welcome, Trey. Appreciate you. Good morning, team. What's up, Matt? Let me put you on the wheel of Satoshi. How's the weather where you guys are at, by the way? Welcome, Matt. Welcome, Trey. Trey, yes. Trey, not Trey. You're admin and assistant. Yes. Yes. I love it, man. I love it. Well, today, guys, is May 1st, and I told you guys that it's going to be $1 today for May 1st for the Bitcoiners for Freedom. Now, let me say this, okay? Let me say this. It ain't about the money, bruh. You remember The Wire? When what's my boy's name? Oh my God. What's my one boy's name? I got Otis in my head now. I think it starts with an O. The gay dude, when him and the Muslim dude killed, you know who, I don't want to ruin it. Spin that wheel. I got you, Matt. I got you. And he said, it ain't about the money, bro. It ain't about the money, right? So here's the thing. This is what it's going to be. Omar, yes, Omar. Yeah, Omar. Otis was messing me up. Yes, Omar, yeah. He said, it ain't about the money, bro. Your boy gave you up. Y'all remember that? It ain't about the money, bro. What it's about is I don't want any dead weight in here. When you got to pay something, that means you be a participant. So here's what's going to happen. First of all, females don't pay at all. Okay, females get into the door for free. That's number one. We don't charge females nothing. That's number one. Number two, if you're a donor to this channel, you don't have to pay because you're already donating. Three, if you are a participant in the channel, meaning you're hitting the share and you're donating a little bit and you're in the chat and you're doing things, then don't worry about it. Okay. And also, if you come to me and say, hey, Jerry, listen, I'm not really doing a lot. I'll do some more, but I don't really have the money, man. I'm stacking sats. Then don't worry about it. Okay? It ain't about the money, bro. It's about the community. Hello, my name is Cole. I'm working with Clean Your Machine. What's up, man? Let me put you on the list. I don't think I have to ask where you're at. Welcome to the teams, sir. Good to see you. Welcome, Kool-Aid. I want to call you Kool-Aid, but I'm not going to do that. I don't know if you get mad at me. I don't know you well enough yet. I'm working, buddy. Mommy's not here. What you got in your mouth? Okay. Go drink your juice. I'll get you some more. I'll be out there in a second. You okay, right, buddy? That's my man right there. Kool-Aid, can I put you on the map? You going to be part of our team? Kolade. What am I doing? I'm writing Kool-Aid. You're clearly with Clean Your Machine, so I'm going to put you right down here with Clean Your Machine. Unless something's different. What we doing? I'm late, but I made it. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, y'all. Good to see you, bro. Now I was I'm collecting the dollar for the group, for the Bitcoiners for Freedom group. But again, it ain't about the money, bro. It's $1 a month. It's supposed to be $1 a month and $10 if you want to pay for the year. But again, if you ain't got it, don't worry about it. But you got to be active. You got to be doing something. I don't want any dead weight. Okay. But again, females are free. Always. We take care of our ladies. And yeah. Kool-Aid. Damn, I want to call you Kool-Aid so bad. You can call me K. Okay, I got you, K. So I'm going to put you as K. Boom. Boom. Kool-Aid K. Welcome. Your papa's working. What, buddy? I'm working. I'm talking to people. What's up? Huh? What? What you need, buddy? I'm working, buddy. What's up? No. Papa's working. Okay?
Okay.
Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. See you in a minute. I'm working. Go watch the show. Go watch Madagascar. I'll be out there in a little bit. Check on you. You got enough juice, right? I'm on the floor right now. Yeah, man. Yeah. Sin, how's everything? What's everyone's favorite exchange to buy their Bitcoin on? Good question, David. Mine is Strike. All day. All day. He's from Nigeria. He's been here 1 year. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. Aid. You too, Jerry. You too, man. Yeah, I'm good. Good to see you, mi amigo. Yes. Call you K. Good, man. Hey, yeah, Kool-Aid. K, yes. Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. BTC Backpacker. What's up, my brother? I see you made it home safe. How are you, sir? Another contributor, another member of the Bitcoiners for Freedom team. We got a heck of a team, man. We got a heck of a team. And in order to have a team, you got to have a dream. But you can't get your dreams done without a team. You got to have a good team, man. I'm a firm believer in that. And anybody think they can get stuff done by themselves. And again, I'm not saying you can't work hard by yourself, but it takes a village, man. I really believe that. Sharper says, check your speed, my brother. I also just sent you a signal request. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll do that in order. I'll check the speed. Paul's 10,000 sat donation went through Onchain. Paul, thank you so much, my brother. Who sent that 10,000 anyways today? Let's see. Wow, somebody just sent 2,000. And that was Sharper. Sharper, I think I'm gonna name that after you, the 2001. So I think you've given that before. Sharper the Sword sent 2,000. Thank you, Sharper. I appreciate you, brother. Love you, man. Okay, let me go to the Signal group. And let me accept view request. Deleted account requested to join the via group. Okay. Got you. Boom. You're in there, brother. You are in there. Everyone, welcome. Sharper than sword to the group. Oh, now it's going to be on now. Sharper's in the group now, ladies and gentlemen. It's on like hot butter popcorn now. Appreciate you, Sharper. BGCB, what's good, brother? What's good? Nah, I want grape Kool-Aid. I love grape Kool-Aid. Maggie's? Paul, yes. Okay, let's see. Let's put this wheel. Let's get this wheel going. Kool-Aid. K. Okay, here's the wheel, guys. We have on the wheel, what do we got? 13 people on the wheel. Lucky 13. We got 17 people in here. So somebody's window shopping. Sharper and Sword, you are now a made man. Yes, you are, Sharper. Sharper is far away from us in an undisclosed area. He's like Batman, man. I'm telling you, bro. He's always doing push-ups. All right, so is anybody missing from this wheel? Because I'm about to spin this thing. So somebody can win this thing. You know, you know how much I love you guys and how much I love Bitcoin? Even when I don't have a subject to talk about, I never run out of things. Right now I'm at 30 something minutes in and well, not exactly 30 something minutes in. I'm at 28 minutes. 8 minutes I play my thing. And we haven't even got into anything yet. It's crazy, man. I always say, how am I going to do a 2-hour show? Maggie has spoken, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the like button. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate you, man. When you find something that you're passionate about, this ain't work to me. I absolutely love this. So I'm gonna spin this wheel. I'm gonna get my drink real quick because my kitchen's right there. Let's spin this thing and let's see who wins this thing. Oh yeah, feel like the Kool-Aid man now. Oh yeah, Sin, congratulations, buddy, my brother. I'm working. That's my drink. You got a drink, right? Congratulations, Sin. You are the winner, the first winner today. Stack these sats that you're winning, guys, and put them away for 10 years. You will be a very, very happy camper. Very happy. Congrats, Sin. Sin, my brother. Yes. Jerry, check out the movie Warfare. Okay. Sure will. Thank you. Sin. Oh, wow. Stepped out to feed the pup, walked into some sats. Hell yeah, Sin. Hell yeah. Gracias, fam. Maggie, that's for block 798, by the way. 798. 799 800. I got to talk to my admin person, Maggie, who I trust more than probably anybody on this planet. Maggie is someone I've known for a very long time and who I love very much. She's family to me. She's my family in real life. And you guys are my family too. You guys are my Bitcoin family. And when we meet in person, it's going to be all good because we're all going to meet in person if you want to, of course. Let's go, Sin. 798 Sin. Thank you, ma'am. So we got some catching up to do. We got 798, 799, 800, and 802. The blocks are coming in fast today, so that's good for you guys. Yesterday they came in kind of slow, but again, it's all good. And if you're new here, the reason why we spin when a block comes out because it's simple. Without the miners keeping this blockchain going and getting these blocks coming out every roughly 10 minutes with 3.125 Bitcoin of the most finite money in the world. If we didn't have the miners doing this, we wouldn't have a network. And without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. And so we're going to celebrate every block. And to show you I appreciate you, I'm going to give you something every time, and I appreciate you because you're giving me your energy. What about Strike do you like so much? It's a Bitcoin only company, number one. Number two, Jack Mallers is my favorite Bitcoiner. I thought you just did 798. I did 798. That's for Sin. I did. But I'm going to do 799 next and then the rest, 802, Miggy. Also, it's very, very easy to use. And also, one of my favorite features is I can buy every hour on the hour. Right? So you can buy, I think you can buy a penny every hour on the hour. So I think you can spend 24 cents a day. I heard Jack Mahler say it. Maddie, she used to buy 10 cents an hour. 10 cents an hour she was buying. So Jack is my favorite guy and I trust him. And I just love Strike. Absolutely love it. Strike is hands down. And now I have never used River yet, but I'm just telling you, I have not used an exchange yet that is cheaper than Strike. So when I go on Swan or Bitcoin Well or Cash App or whatever, and let's say I'm buying $10 of Bitcoin. Every time I compare each app, I always get more with Strike. I always end up getting more Satoshis with Strike. Now again, I've never tried River. I heard River's pretty good too and really cheap. But for some reason, River won't let me use them because of my I have a New York State number, I believe. Sharper Than Sword is in the building. He says, yo, everyone, good to be here. Jerry, that website is okay, inflationchart.com. Let me click on that. Okay. Let me send that copy to the live stream. Or maybe send it to my voicemail. See, I think I can put links in, I believe. Let me try it. Live. That way we all can have the link. Okay. Fold is pretty cheap with Bitcoin as well. Yeah, Fold is cheap, but it's not cheaper than Strike. It really is cheap, but it's not cheaper than Strike, brother. Ask me how I know that. Ask me how I know that, sir. Okay. Matter of fact, let me see if I can do it. That's the website. Yes, it is very cheap. Let me do a couple more spins here, guys. Let's spin this thing because we're getting behind. Let's spin it and see who wins it. Otis is the winner. OJ is the winner. I'm going to call him OJ because he's killing it right now. Since his channel owner and Moz can post links in the chat, Jerry, yes. You are absolutely right, sir. Thank you. All right, let me post it here. Boom. Boom. Just posted it to my voicemail. There it is. There it is. This is it. This is it. So I'm going to have to play around with a little bit with this, man. Sin's laughing at me. Sin says channel on. Yep. 7 Congrats, Otis. Yep. Otis. It's a Texas takeover on the wheel of Satoshi. You like that, Sin? Congrats, Otis. Yes. Them Texas boys. Them Texas boys, boy. Let me tell you something about Texas, man. Is it? Okay. I don't quite know how to use it yet. But looks pretty good. You got Fed chair over there. Inflation stable and low at 3% all time. I love this stuff, man. I'm going to play around with this, man. Thank you so much for sharing this. I'm not the best chart guy in the world, but I will learn, sir. Thank you. My grandson is he loves playing with guns and he's up there shooting. All right, so let's spin this thing one more again. And let's see who can win it. This is for 800 Meggies. BTC Backpacker. Let's see when Jor crawls in here. This is around the time Jor is going to start coming up in here. Congratulations, my brother. Appreciate it. You are the winner. BTC BP, yes. One day I want everybody in the chat to win one time. That's my ultimate goal. Everyone win one time. Nobody win twice. I'll send you my wallet info via email. Okay, cool. No problem, brother. No. Don't even put it in email. You can put it in the just send it to me Signal. Personal message. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Your children are gonna be very happy with that in the future. I think about my grandson, man, when he's my age in 47 years. What is he gonna be able to do with 1,000 Satoshis in the year? Let's see, 40, 65, year 2072, when he's my age. Wow, man. 800. Congrats, BTC Backpacker. Yes. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Is that right? 47 years from now? When he's my age? 2025 plus 47 equals, yeah, the year 2772. He'll be my age. He'll be looking better than me by then. Anything he wants. Yeah. 1,000 sats will be legendary. I think so. And he's going to be looking back in his 20s at my videos showing me giving up 100 sats every spin. He's going to say, Papa was rich doing that. The kids will be well set up. I know your kids are going to be set up, bro. I know that. Cleaning Machines kids and grandkids are going to be very wealthy, especially little Aiden or big Aiden. Man, I just, oh my God. As men, guys, you know how we are. You know what I mean? We sacrifice for these kids, man. You know what I mean? We just do. And that's all we care about is these kids. You know, are we going to be rich and stuff? Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? But we want to make sure they're straight. And my grandson, even though he's going to be very wealthy, he's going to work for it. I'm not going to give him anything. He knows that. If he wants something, he's got to work for it. I don't hand that boy nothing. That's how my grandma taught me. Paul, if I'm still alive, then Jerry, I will send him some sats. You will be alive, my brother. We're all going to be live with this new technology. He'll be doing this too, giving away microsats. Yes. Whatever that is, right? Whatever that is. What will one sat buy you? You know, what will one sat buy then? People just do not understand the scarcity, man. People do not understand. And this is why I always show this, man. 1,000 of them things. 1,000 for these cuck bucks, guys. This is unbelievable, David. That's what it's all about. Our families' futures for generations. Yes. Speaking of future generations, Monique, how are you, ma'am? We're just talking about children and what our sats are going to do for our children. Monique, so you came right on time because you're a young lady. Monique, we should come around a little bit more often. You should do one set Wednesdays. Monique, it's good to see you, ma'am. Have you seen my grandson, Monique? Have you been here since he's been here? He's been coming on. He's watching TV out there right now. Monique, she's a young lady. And she's going to be a very wealthy young lady. I'm hoping she's buying Satoshis. Hola, Monique. Monique, hello. She's a very smart young lady, too. Seems like she's always asking inquisitive questions. And she gives out very well thought out answers. And I hope, she doesn't have to come here all the time, but I just hope she's consistent and persistent in getting as many Satoshis as she can. Because again, I'm doing good, Jerry. How are you? I've been seeing him. Very cute. Thank you. If we can go back in time 10 years ago and we know what Bitcoin is now in 2025, and you go back in 2015, I have a chart up here somewhere that shows the prices or whatever. You can get, tens of thousands of Satoshis for $1 back then. What would you be doing? Right? You'd be trying to grab up as much as you could back then. Right? This is what I tell these young kids, man. I go, you're young, you got time, right? 1,000 Satoshis for $1. That seems like nothing because it's there every day. One day it's going to be 50 Satoshis for $1. And everything that you're doing today to earn $1 is going to get harder and harder to get that same 1,000 Satoshis. It's going to be 20 times the effort for $1. It's going to take $20 to get 1,000 Satoshis in the future. It's going to be crazy, man. This is why I started the Satoshi Saturday series. 20 years from now, my kids and my grandkids are going to look back and go, what in the world, Dad, Grandpa, what? You kidding me? When I first started my first Satoshi Saturday, I was getting 2,000 something Satoshis per dollar. Matter of fact, I can show you better than I can tell you. This is the first one. I'm not going to show the pilot. I'm going to show the first one.
What's up, guys? So how to be a millionaire.
Watch this. Episode 1.
What's up, guys? So how to be a millionaire. Need I say more? What's up, guys? It's Saturday, February 10th, 2024. That is the Bitcoin block height today. That is the Bitcoin price. And that, my friends, is how many sats you can get for $1.
That was a year ago, ladies and gentlemen. That was 1 year ago. In February 2024. Price was $47,580. This is why I love doing these YouTube videos, because we got documentation. I got receipts, man. You know what I mean? Absolute receipts to show you. Takes double the effort now from last year, from 1 year ago now, to get the same amount of Satoshis. Work hasn't changed. You're still doing the work, but you got to do more work now. Right? It's insane. Let's spin this wheel. Monique's here. We got 14 people on the wheel. And we got some lurkers. We got 20 people in here. Sin says Jerry's throwing out sats like a rapper at Magic City in the 99 and 2000. Y'all got to know what's up with that. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. How did them boys not do the 99 2000? How did them boys didn't do the Super Bowl halftime? How? Them New Orleans boys. Jerry said, Jerry, you look younger now than your first video. Do I? Let me see. Where was that video at? Where did I put it? Do I?
What this video is going to be the first episode of for $1. What?
I always say the block height. Sorry, guys. I always say the block height. And it's hard to look forward. This is what I'm saying again. It's hard to look forward when you're in the moment, right? But that's why I do the block height, and that's why I do how many Satoshis you can get for $1. So we can look back 4, 5, 6, and it's for my grandkids and my kids to go, wow, my grandfather had some foresight, 47K. Oh man, yes, because Jay-Z is a hater and part of the machine. Yes, he is, sir. You can say it and I can't. How many sats have you given away so far? On the show, I don't know. But in my real life, I've given out. I don't even want to say, man. I don't want to say a lot of them have been wasted, but let's just say I've given them to some people and they sold them. They sold them because they had to pay the bills or something. I've actually had handful of people tell me that. Jerry, I'm sorry, but the ones you gave me, I sold, and I'm just like, but now they know they have to work harder because again, my dad always said people are not going to appreciate stuff that's given away for free. Most people, they're only going to take care of stuff that they got and acquired themselves. Good, yes, great times capsule. It is, Monique. We doubled the price and halved the sat since then. Crazy. Yep, exactly about that. About exactly that. Life changing sats were given out. Yeah. Mimi says truth, preach. Mimi, what's up? Good to see you, man. Mimi ain't playing around. Mimi say, put me on that Wizzill. I'm gonna put you on there, man. When I see Mimi, it's time to get serious now. Cause Mimi don't play about this wheels. Let's spin this thing. And let's see who wins this thing. Maggie, this is for 801. Then we're gonna get into this video. We're gonna break it down. Matt. Congratulations, Matt. Hola, memes. Mimi knows what time it is. Mimi's out there in lovely California. When it gets quiet like that, I get scared. Tiba! He might be taking a nap. Mimi, a.k.a. Queen, run me my sats. You ain't lying, son. You ain't telling no lies. You okay, little buddy? What you want? You got something stuck in your mouth? Let me see. Kids are so exaggerating. When something happens to them, they they use their what you call it.
Colors.
Yeah. Papa, that's Papa's work. They use their actions, when they're little because they can't communicate with their mouth. Matt, are you here, sir? Matt FRL. Jor mentioned holding on to the UTXO for that person you want to help. Yeah, I do that actually. I do that. I don't think Matt FRL is in here. I think he might have booked out. Woohoo! I thank God every day that he showed me Bitcoin. Bitcoin would take care of us as long as we all huddle. Who showed you Bitcoin, David? I thank God every day that God showed you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Me too, man. Me too. And I remember when I first got in, I got in early 2021, David. And the prices are shooting up. And I was looking at it. When I was looking at it, it was in like the 8 to 10,000 range. And I remember calling my boy. I'll never forget this. Megan. It was Jared. You remember Jared? I called Jared because we were calling it corn. We weren't calling it Bitcoin. We we're calling it Bitcoin. And I said, man, who the hell would pay 30,000 for one of these things? I specifically said that in January 2021, like an idiot. I had so much of my wealth in precious metals. If I would just dumped it in then, I would be so straight right now. But it's all good. There's Joey. Hey, boy. What's up, Joey? Joey from Sats Venture. My man. My man. He's cooked, he always says. Joey. Sats Venture. How are you, my friend? Make sure you guys subscribe to Joey, the man down under. Make sure you subscribe to my man Joey. He's part of the Bitcoiners for Freedom team as well. This is my man right here. Young man. One of the richest men on the planet because of his age and what he has. And I know he's got 1 million Satoshis. Your PF is fire and facts. Yes. You know what, Joey? I love these streams now. Thanks, man. Gets me through the day. I appreciate you, bro. Joey, what time is it over there again? I mean, I know I can check it. My watch is telling me to stand up. Joey, I want to react to your video today. I heard the history of Bitcoin. That video is going to be pretty good. Jared the jeweler. That's his name. 9:50 a.m. Okay. Cool. Hey, Joey. Paul says, Joey, I sent you a few sats on your main chain addresses. Joey, I would check that right now if I were you. Because when Paul says a few sats, yeah. Uh-oh. Friday, baby. It's Friday for you. So you're thanks, guy. Thanks, Paul. Bloody legend. Absolutely. Let me tell you something, man. If you got Paul watching your videos, you are a very, very lucky person. That's all I gotta say. But it's it's Friday, baby. I'm about to say birthday. It's Friday for you, and it's 9:50. So you are. It's 4:50 my time. Oh shit! Yes, exactly, Joey. Super Saiyan, Super Sats. So you are ahead of me. You are 29 out. No, 12 hours is 4 and you're 17 hours ahead of me, Joey. Joey is truly living in the future. He absolutely is. And Sin, you're so freaking smart, man. Sin is a poet, bro. I appreciate that, Paul. Biggest zap I've ever received. I already know. Didn't I tell you to check it, Joey? Amazing generosity, Paul. Wow. Yeah. Paul's the type of guy. He's the epitome of what I say about how people truly are when they have money. Right? People, you will never know people until you either move in with them or they receive a lot of money. Ask me how I know that, by the way. I've lived with some people that were acting a certain way, and then when you move in with them, they're just like, yeah, you don't know anybody till you live with them. And you don't really know what type of person they are till they get some money. And they will do more of what kind of person they are when they have money. Some people brag and do this and show off, and other people give. Or some people just stay low key and don't say nothing and give to their family. But true wealth shows who you are as a person. And Paul is the epitome of that. Paul is a very, very wealthy man in Satoshis. Again, guys, if you have 1 million Satoshis or more, you are cooking with fish grease, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Joey, we're going to watch your video real quick. The history of Bitcoin. Is that okay, my friend? I don't want to steal your views. Let me know if that's okay, Joey. But we're going to watch another video too. Jerry spitting wisdom tonight. Nice. Thank you, David. Appreciate that, bro. Paul is a very good dude, Sharper. You're a good dude too, man. All you guys are good dudes. All you guys. And even the people that don't donate, you just being here and giving me your most valuable asset is your time. Appreciate it. And just giving knowledge in the comments is great. It really is. Joey says, I don't care about views. Joey is a legend. Okay. If I had a daughter around your age, Joey, and you were single, I know you got a wife. I'd have her be on you like white on rice, young man. Just send it. I got you, bro. I'm too small. No, you're not. Great man, Paul. He is. He is. And my children are going to really love Paul in the future. Joey, thanks everyone for saying hi and leaving comments too on my videos. Yeah, we're all in the same gang, guys. All right, let's play this. I'll speed it up a little bit. And I want to watch this, though. I'll put it on 115. I'm going to watch it later anyways. Hit the like button. Tell them great video in the comments. Always leave a comment, guys. And if he's got a QR code, send him some sats.
A history of Bitcoin, from the Genesis block to the ETFs. Inception of Bitcoin was between 2008 and 2009. October 31, 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto releases the Bitcoin white paper, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Jan 3rd, 2009, the Genesis block is mined, leaving an embedded message. The Times, 03, Jan 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. Jan 12, 2009, the first Bitcoin transaction between Satoshi and Halfini. Despite numerous theories, the true identity of Nakamoto remains unknown, whether it's an individual or a group. The first real-world transaction in 2010, May 22nd, 2010, the first commercial transaction. 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas, worth $41 at the time, known as Bitcoin Pizza Day. Exchanges and price discovery from 2010 to 2013. 2010 marks the first exchange, bitcoinmarket.com. 2011, Bitcoin reaches parity with the US dollar, $1 equals 1 Bitcoin. 2013, Bitcoin hits 1,000 for the first time, growing attention from media and early investors. Mt. Gox collapse, first major crisis in Bitcoin, 2014. Mt. Gox, once handling 70% of Bitcoin trades, files for bankruptcy. 850,000 Bitcoin lost, approximately worth $450 million at the time. It led to distrust in centralized exchanges and sparked push for better security. Institutional interest begins around 2017 to 2019. 2017, Bitcoin reaches $20,000, major retail investor influx. The CME and the CBOE launched Bitcoin futures, December 2017. It's the first mentions of a spot ETF, but all rejected due to market manipulation concerns. Corporate adoption and strategy enters the game 2020 to 2022. August 2020, MicroStrategy becomes first public company to buy Bitcoin as a treasury asset. The CEO, Michael Saylor, says Bitcoin is digital gold. Tesla buys 1.5 billion in Bitcoin in Feb 2021. Other firms follow like Square, which is now known as Block, and Marathon Digital, etc. Institutional products launch, example Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Now, spot Bitcoin ETFs approval 2024. January 10th, 2024, SEC approves first US spot Bitcoin ETFs, providers BlackRock, Fidelity, ARK Invest, VanEck, and others. Bitcoin price surges past 45K post-approval. Marks major mainstream financial validation of Bitcoin. ETF hype links up with Bitcoin halving cycle, causing a supply crunch. Bitcoin reaches $100,000 for the first time in its history in December 2024. Now the current state of Bitcoin 2025. Price in April 2025 is $95,000. There's wider acceptance. Hedge funds, pensions, and sovereign wealth funds are now buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin halving in April 2024 reduced the block reward to 3.1.25 Bitcoin. Therefore, only 450 Bitcoin are mined and released to the market per day. The growing narrative, Bitcoin as a store of value and a solution against inflation. The USA government in the process of a Bitcoin strategic reserve strategy. Michael Saylor's company has over 500,000 Bitcoin on the balance sheet. Over 1 million Bitcoin are tied up in ETFs like BlackRock. Companies are copying Strategy's Bitcoin strategy to acquire more Bitcoin. Popular supermarkets accepting Bitcoin over Layer 2 Lightning Network as payment. This is Bitcoin's history. You want to be a part of it. Bitcoin isn't just a digital currency, it's a revolutionary financial asset with a fixed maximum supply of 21 million, making it inherently scarce and deflationary. Unlike fiat currencies that can be printed endlessly, Bitcoin's supply is hard-coded and transparent. It has consistently outperformed traditional assets over the past decade, attracting major players like BlackRock, Fidelity, and MicroStrategy, who are steadily accumulating it regardless of price. As a decentralized, borderless peer-to-peer network, Bitcoin allows you to send value globally without relying on intermediaries like Visa or MasterCard. In a world of inflation, surveillance, and centralized control, Bitcoin offers a new form of money, open, secure, and owned by no one, yet accessible to everyone. Now is the time to learn.
EB, what's up, my brother? How are you? Maggie, you out of here? Say, hey, Megan. Bye, Megan. Signing off. Okay. Exhausted. Sweet dreams. Okay. Love you, Megs. Let's finish this video up.
Act and consider owning even a fraction of this game-changing asset. Thanks, guys, for watching. Scan the QR code for support. Send me.
I will scan the QR code. I will scan the QR code, sir. As a matter of fact, freaking love Bitcoin. Let me scan the QR code. I will scan the QR code.
Some stats, or just leave a like on the video. Thanks, guys. The history.
I will do both. I will leave the like and scan the QR code. EB, how are you, sir? Just send it. Okay, let me get back to this. Excuse me, too small. Yeah, you're right. We're saying hi. EB's here, my man EB. Sorry, my voice energy. I'm getting pretty crook, so I'll blocked up. Had the energy to make the presentation, but to present it when energy was difficult. Yeah, it is, man. It is. It's not easy what we do, brother. Bye, Megan. See you, Megan. Still a great video, Joy. Very informative. Good night, Megs. Night, Megan. Someone just sent me 100 sats. That you, Jerry? Yes, for the video. Good. Same old. Good, man. Yeah, that was me, Joy. Yeah, man. Let me tell you guys something. If you're watching a Bitcoin video, right, and you like them and they have a QR code to them, send them a few sats. Hit the like button, comment, and send them a couple of sats. I do that on every video. Send Diesel. Good night, Megs. Let's do some spins. Let me get Megs off the Wizio. I put EB on there. We're all good. We're quiet tonight. We got a little crowd today, but it's all good. Let's spin this thing. Let's see who wins this thing. Monique. Oh, Monique. You had to show up, didn't you, Monique? Congratulations, Monique. Oh, boy. You won, Monique. Great job. Great job. Mo. Yes. Matt is not here, so let me take him off the list. Matt FRL. He forfeited his sats because he's not here. Unless he paused it and got behind. All right, let's spin it again. We are at 804. So we just did 802. We're going to do 803 and then 804. Then we're going to look into see what's going on around the horn. Let's spin it. BTC Backpacker. Congratulations, sir. Woo, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Monique. You're welcome. You're welcome. BTC, are you still in here, sir? Man, people are leaving today. We got a small crowd today. It's a Thursday. People must be doing something. Or I'm not doing a good job, or both. Who knows? Who knows? Congratulations, BTC Backpacker. Are you here, though? That is the question, sir. And while you're trying to figure that out, let's spin this one, and then we're going to get into some news and see what's going on in the Bitcoin world today. Mimi. I know she's here. Congratulations, Mimi. You're doing great work, Jerry. Thank you, Clean. I appreciate it. It's not easy, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, it's hard work," and I don't mean that. It's Mimi. It's I'm talking to a screen here. You know what I mean? I'm by myself, and I got you guys in the chat and stuff. But the future is going to be different. We're going to be showing a video screen of all these people on the thing, and every time instead of a comment, a bubble's going to come up, and you're going to say something in the bubble. Watch what I say. Uh-oh. That looks like a J. Somebody sent 427. Okay. Can you hear me now? Sorry, guys. Yeah, it was crazy, Sin. I saw that. Yeah, it just does that sometimes. It's the internet. Okay. You guys can hear me now, right? Mic issues, Jerry. Yeah. Fixed. Okay, good. Thanks, Jay. Now I got to start all over again. I had everything set up and I got to start all over again. So let me put the wheel up here first. There's a certain thing you got to do with your studio. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Zach, Monique says. Mic check, check. Matt, you were not here for 801, but I'm going to give it to you. Here. Now, BTC Backpacker. BTC. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Packer. I'll give it to him. He's around here somewhere. If he leaves, he'll tell me. Let's do this spin. Sin. I know Sin's here. I ain't got to ask that. Oh, that was for block 805, and we're not even here yet. We're not even here at 805. But it's all good. I got you, Sin. Sin deserves it. Sin is a major contributor to this community. He really is. Always dropping knowledge. Always dropping good things to read in the chat. So yeah. So again, whoever sent this 420 sats, I really appreciate you. That's very nice. Thank you so much. And will anybody take credit for this 10,000 sats I got this morning on speed? Somebody sent in 10,000 sats this morning at 7 something this morning. So appreciate it. It's very nice. That's crazy. Okay, that's Jay. Okay, Jay did it. Yeah, I knew that was a Jay. It's either because Joey sends that too. He sends 420 sometimes. Congrats, Sin. Please give these 100 sats to Mo. Okay, 100 sats to Mo. Got it. Thank you. Glad you're being very specific about the 100. Because it is 100 per spin, guys. Just in case you miss it. I bet it was Letha. It could have been. Thanks for doing that, Sin. That was very nice of you, brother. You're giving Monique 100 sats. Very nice of you. Because 100 is good. It's going to be life-changing sats in the future. Scorpion, what's up, my brother? Another member of the Bitcoiners for Freedom group. We got to keep expanding this map, guys. You know? Somebody just texted me. Monique. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Sin. I really appreciate it. Metal brother, where have you been? Yes. He's scrapping. He is scrapping. Uh-oh. Wow. So I'm looking on Strike. And by the way, if you guys don't have Strike, get on that. They're improving their freaking network. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Joey just sent me one sat. And in the notes he says, one sat for you today just to prove micro payments work perfect on Lightning. That's crazy. Thank you so much, man. And then he sent in 100 for the wheel. Thank you, brother. So the next one that wins is going to get it from Joey. Joey, I just sent you 100. You ain't supposed to send it back, brother. Come on, man. Scorpion's here. Start all over. I will. Let's do it. Let's start all over. I mean, I did it for 805. Clean your machine. I don't know if you mean for the spin or just joking. Because I ain't the smartest guy in the world. But we haven't even got to 805 yet. All right, so let's get into this video. Wow, the viewers just went up like by 10. Yeah, it's crazy. It happens sometimes. People just come in and out. So let me check the wheel and see who. Okay, we got 17 on the wheel. There's 21 people in here. So, am I missing anybody on this wheel? Please and thank you. Let me know. Hee. Joey's such a good kid, man. Joey, this is actually a perfect time. Do you use those Satoshis for food? We all know the answer is yes. No, I don't, the troll. Oh, let me make sure I heard that. Do you use those Satoshis for food? We all know the answer is yes. No, I do not. Jerry, do you have a referral code for Strike? I'm going to join. Thought you could get a bonus or something. Absolutely. I do. Thank you. Let me show you how to do that. So right there. What happened now? Somebody just sent in a payment of 100. Keep the streams coming, Jerry. Matt. Thank you, Matt. Dang, man. That was very nice of you. Matt just sent in 152 big ones. 152 big ones, man. With a nice note. Thank you. Do me a favor, guys. If you do send it with this link, send me a note too, man. That means more than the sats. It does. I appreciate it. Very nice. Jerry, do you have a? Yes, I do. So let me put that in the link real quick, David. And you'll get, by the way, you'll get 500. See, buy every hour on the hour. No fees on your first 500 of buys. And after the 7th day, you'll get DCAs for free. So let's see. Here's my invite link. Click. And let me put the link in the description box. Or in the chat. The link is also in the description, David. All my links are in the description. But let me put it here. I know you can't click on it. But it's the same thing. It's right there. But again, David, it's there. I got one for Strike, Swan, and Bitcoin Well. Thank you, brother. I do, David, but use Jerry's. He's the host. Deserves a kickback. Thank you, man. Pound the like button, Paul says. And I couldn't agree more. Bazura B, I will be leaving so you can keep me off. Okay, Bazura. You just got here. Sin says BB. Will Land. Good evening. What's up, Will? Good evening. How are you? You are a new face in the chat. Will Land, we're giving out free Satoshis. No problem, David. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good. How'd you find my channel, man? Were you a viewer already or what? Tiba, you okay? Hold on. Okay. Things get quiet. I get scared. Hi, Will. Welcome. By the way, Will, while you're typing that, I have a Bitcoiners for Freedom map here that I list all my viewers and all our teammates because we're all in the same gang. We're on the same team on the map. Hey, Will, been around a while, just silent usually. Okay, cool. Started following you when you were big in silver and gold. Okay, were you one of the people that were mad at me, Will? Because a lot of people were mad at me for the switch. And by the way, Will, would you like to drop your city and state? You don't have to drop your address, just your city and state, so I know where you're calling in from. Like this is a radio show or something? Nope, you would not. Okay, cool. Oh, you're not mad. Okay, you're not mad. Nope, you're not mad. Wife is doing better today, but my tummy is starting to rumble. Hope I'm clear and not cooked. You're good, brother. You're good. Oh, Will, you're in Sin City just like me. Okay, that's what's up. Diversify, yes. Hey, Will. Sin City, baby, just like you. Cool. 24 watching, 13 likes. What's cracking? What is cracking, man? For real. Hit that like button. You don't want to mess with Sharper. You see that back on him? Appreciate you, Sharp. Hey, Will, you came up to a fork in the road and you went the right direction. Bitcoin. I think so, Ian. I really think so. Okay, so Will Land. I'm going to put you on the map in a city called Las Vegas. If you want to get specific, let me know. Because Las Vegas is, this is the part of town that everybody's in. If you want to put your part of town, you don't have to. But if you want to, you can. Just to be, because our Las Vegas map is growing. If you want to put the general area, if you want to. If not, I'll put you right in the middle. Let me know what you want to do, Will. It's your world. I'm just a squirrel, bro. 20, yes. Hey, Will, you can't. Hope so, man. Gotta go. Good night, everyone. Okay, David. Good night, sir. I appreciate you, man. Let me take you out the wheel, man. Thank you so much for your contributions. You are a good man, sir. Got you, north. My auntie lives north, so I'll put you up here. I'll put you up here, bro. Will Land. Good to have you, man. So glad you stopped by. I'm so glad you spoke up, man. Thank you. Look at that. Now we got 7 Vegas people. We also had Damon. He was here too, but I haven't seen him in a while. So that's cool. Thank you. The Troll. If you live in Vegas, check out all the buffets in town and you will meet Jerry. Trust me, he'll be there. If you live in Las Vegas, check out all the buffets in town and you will meet Jerry. Trust me, he will be there. All of them? How can I be at all at the same time? The Troll. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Peace, David. Good night, David. What up, peeps? Dap is in the house. Speaking of Las Vegas, we got another Las Vegas dude, man. And put you on the wheel of Satoshi Dap Data. Good to see you, man. Look at this, Dap. Let me take this off. Look at this, brother. Look at that. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Just so we can be clear. We're in the middle of the desert, guys, and it's hot. It's hot. We got a North Vegas. Dap is right here. Steven, Maddie, Corey from God Sats, me, Bizarro Brothers. That's what's up. Vegas is in the house, bro. BTC Moon Man. What's up, my brother? Good to see you. Let me put you on the wheel of Satoshi. BTC Moon Man. Glad to have you, man. What's good, Dap? What up, peeps? Dap's in the house. Yes, he is. What's good, Dap? Jay said, I wish I can run into Jerry at a buffet. I actually don't go to buffets. Bitcoin George. Oh, my goodness. This is my man right here. What's up, BTC George? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Bitcoin George is a OG. He's an OG, man. Bitcoin George used to watch my videos a long time ago, back in circa 2022. The map, George, is for my Bitcoiners for Freedom. And I have a group now called Bitcoiners for Freedom. What we do is we map out all the Bitcoiners that watch my channel. And just to map it out, I also have a Signal group too, George. You can join it. This is it right here. Download Signal. The group is in the description box. And then send me an invite, BTC George. He's an OG, man. This is my man right here. And again, the map is mapping out all the people that watch my channel and who are in Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoiners for Freedom map. I think you'll fit right in, George. Good to see you, sir. Hi, Moon Man. Real good to see you, George. That's my boy right there. The Troll, go back to your dog. Okay. I see. Welcome, Will. Long time no see. Our boy's back, George. You see that? Rob Sultan. By the way, Rob hit me up. He wants to meet with me here in Vegas. I'm grabbing a cheeky morning breaky from a cafe. Wife didn't pack the lunch. Okay. I'm glad your wife's feeling better too, man. What's the map for? Yep. Feeling the love. Yeah. Buffets are garbage. Yeah, I don't eat them because it's a waste of money. I can't eat a lot at one time. So it's just a waste of money for me. And you can't take none home. So I like to just order a nice big meal like a steak and a potato or something like that. Maybe a 16 ounce. I'll cut the steak in half or in thirds. Eat that, eat some of the potato, eat the salad, and take the rest home and eat it for the next couple days. Hey, BTC pickers. What's up, finger picked? Let me put you on the map. I'll put you on the wheel. What we're also doing too, George, is we spin the wheel and hold on. Bitcoin George. This is my man, guys. This is my man right here. By the way, go subscribe to Bitcoin George if you're still making videos. Finger picked. And we give out Satoshis. I spin it every time a block gets mined, George. I spin it about every 10 minutes and I give out 100 Satoshis. So it's real good to see you, man. Yes, back when Jerry was a precious metal stacker. Yes, right. Rob Sultan is back, baby. Yeah. He hit me up. He told me to hit him up on X, and I did. And he wants to meet with me. So I'm gonna meet Rob Sultan, and that's gonna be cool as hell. Because Rob is a he's somebody I really respect. I respect him, and I respect you too, George. What's up, FP? Now, George, you know that I sold all my precious metals, right? I sold them all for Bitcoin, my brother, in 2023. I started doing it 2022, 2023. It's all gone, bro. Hi, George and Fingerpick. Yes. Chilling, FP. Yeah. So let's check this block height. Oh, we got a couple. Okay. So we did 805. Sin won that and gave it to Monique, gave her 100. And now we're going to do 806, 807, and 808. We got George in the house. So hopefully he can win. And George, you got to spin up a wallet, a Lightning wallet. We use Speed Wallet around here, and then we send the sats and we do our thing, man. Did George try to orange pill you, Jerry? No. I was in I think I was in Bitcoin. I don't know if I was in before George, but no respect, just fancy. Yes, all fancy. George says, I do, bro. I remember when you swapped. Great move, bro. I'm still in precious metals 2080. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I'm just surprised a guy your age, because you're a young dude, man. You're a young dude. Usually young dudes, are in Bitcoin, So, all right. So we're still going to get into that video. And we're going to spin this thing. And we're going to see who wins this thing. Let's get it. Good luck, George. And finger picked. And everybody. Mimi. She's in the house. Congratulations, Mimi. 20% BTC. When he said 2080, I was assuming 20 PMs and 80 Bitcoin. But I don't know. He loves some silver. George, matter of fact, let me it's hard to find your channel, man. Because every time I try to type it in, it won't pull it up for me. I had to click on your joint because I Bitcoin George. Yeah, every time I do Bitcoin George, it always pulls up Homeboy. Because his name is Bitcoin George. George, how we pull up your channel, man? Double sats wheel spot? Yeah, we can do that. Yes, Jerry, correct. Okay, that's what I thought. I have a little AU and AG, but could not bring myself to sell it for Bitcoin. Nothing wrong with that, Paul. That's actually surprising coming from you. Because Paul's heavy into Bitcoin. Congrats, Mimi. Mimi, yes. Congrats, Mimi. So I'm trying to show people your videos, Bitcoin George. I don't know if you make them anymore. I think the last time I checked, it was like 2 years ago. You made a video. But this is my man right here, man. George actually made a video about me on this channel, which was cool. He gave me a shout out, and he was telling everybody how much he liked my channel and stuff. And that was really cool, man. Emily's been quiet. Let me look at this wheel here. What was I about to look at? Oh, George, if you like, only if you like, would you like to drop your city and state, George, so I can put you on the map? If you don't worry about it. I ain't trying to dox nobody. Oh, that's right. I was going to play the video. I was going to pull the video up. This is a good one. This is about the 10 million Satoshis. So, let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. George says, I would like it. I'm joining the Signal group right now. That's what I'm talking about, George. George is a young guy, but he's a smart guy. Very smart kid. Okay, I got it pulled up, man. So as soon as you join, I got you, bro. Thank you. Let me know your city and state too, Georgia, if you'd like, sir. Please and thank you. Let's spin this wheel. That was 806 for Mimi. Let's spin it for 807 for the next winner. And I think I know who's going to be. It's going to be Joey. Boom. Kay says, it's Aiden. I'm here. I'm making a speed wallet, but I need a referral code. LOL. I got you. Here you go. Use this one right here, young man. QK5GJ3. But you know what, man? Use your own QR code, bro. If you're doing that for K, Aiden, use your QR code, and then you get the sats or your grandpa's. You feel me? Let's go, baby. Joey. Username Bitcoin George 6437. Okay. Let's see if you pop up. You a crescent. Okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing it yet. George. Maybe I need to X out requests and invites. I don't have any requests yet, brother. No requests yet. Did you click the link down below, George? Yeah. Yes. So use your grandpa's or yours. Don't use mine. If you already got one. Only people that use mine are people that that don't have one yet. That's coming to the channel and heard it from me. Always use your own. But I appreciate that though. Monique says, "Congrats, Joey. You deserve it." He does. George, are you Cryptos RS? No. He's not. He's not Emily. Congrats, Joey. We are all George M's. How's he say it? Welcome back to Cryptos RS. I'm George. We're all George. So he says it every time. And I listen to George. I will listen to his first half of the video. Then once he starts talking about the S coins, that's when I start sneaking out the back, guys. Sneaking out the back. He's good though. He knows his stuff. He's been in a long time. Does Howard Lutnick give anyone else car salesman vibes? No, he doesn't. But I can see, I can feel what you're saying, Neil. But no, thanks, Paul. I used to watch George back in the day. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Just watch the first half. Once he starts talking about XRP and the other crap, just turn him off. But he knows what he's talking about. He's a big Bitcoin. He has a lot of Bitcoin, guys. But he's an S coiner. I used to watch Altcoin Daily. Don't tell anyone. Didn't we all, man? I had to post you interacted with them recently. Google. Who's this? I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something I said. Okay, Bitcoin George. There it goes. There it goes, George. You are in there, brother. Boom. Now let me send you a welcome. Oh God, hold on. Check your signal, Jerry. Got you. Somebody just sent me something on Onchain. I think I know who it was. Well, let me welcome George to the chat. Welcome. Hold on. Hey everyone. Welcome, Bitcoin George. What's this? A hell of a name, by the way. Bitcoin George to the group. Maybe this will, if you haven't, George, maybe this will inspire you to start making some videos, man. I got to run workers call. Y'all have a good one. You too, bro. Love you, man. Love you, Scorpion. My man. I know Scorpion in real life. That's my boy. It's hard for me not to say his real name on here. Sin says, Lutton gives old school New Yorker vibes. Yeah, me too. Checking your signal. Oh, so hold on. Let me check. Paul just did something. Good night, Scorpion. Later, Scorpion. I sent you a few more sats, Jerry, because I cannot make your show tomorrow. Okay. I appreciate that, man. So let's check it out. This guy is too good. He's too nice to me, man. Paul sent him in his goat, Paul, and it's coming in at 10,000 sats, the second one. Life-changing money. My grandson is going to love you. He loves you already, just don't know it yet. Thank you, Paul. I'm running out of adjectives, man. Seriously. Take care, Scorp. Maddie is in the house. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. It's all good, Maddie. Don't worry about it. Good to see you, ma'am. You probably were late because you were making your video today. Right? And you got your link and you got your thing you're going to show us all, right, Maddie? Is that why, ma'am? Paul, legend. Paul is a legend. He's a goat. Hola, Maddie. Bye, Scorpion. Monique, hey, Maddie. Mimi, you won two spins, by the way, while you're gone. And I'm going to give them to you, Mimi. Welcome to the group. George, Maddie. Yes. Maddie is a crowd favorite. Goat Paul. This is my favorite YouTube channel. Wow, Paul. That's that means a lot, because there's a lot of YouTube channels out here. So if you just say my channel is your favorite, that's I don't know what to say. That's very humbling, man. Thank you so much. That means I can't tell you what that means to me. Seriously, thank you so much, brother. Paul, yes. Love Paul. Paul, this kid is gonna love Paul. You sneaking up on me? He's trying to sneak up on me and shoot me. You watching Legos? Okay. You still got your drink? Okay. No. Oh yeah, you can have one. Thank you, Paul. You just set this little man up for life. There you go, buddy. All right, go. Let me know if you got a potty, okay? Paul, he is awesome. Wow, how generous. He is. George, sorry, Jerry, I've been absent for a while. I started a HVAC business to buy more sets. I built a TikTok and Facebook page up. Okay. Have about 30K followers. George does HVAC. Nice, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Get that money. You're a young man. Work your what off like you're doing and get them sats. Nice, brother. Congratulations on that. Hi, Maddie. Nice. I just used my referral code and got 1,000 sats. There you go. Clean. That's what's up. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I tell you guys. If somebody tells you about a Bitcoin, whatever, whether it's Strike or Speed or whatever, use the QR code, get the free sats, right? Because they gave it to you. That's another way to contribute to that person, and then spawn up your own referral code and do the same thing. Great job, Ian. Paul is GOAT King LeBron. Now he's Jordan to me. Maddie the baddie. Joey, you're being a bad boy. Hold up. Oh, Mimi, thank you. Sorry, I stepped away to grab a bite to eat. Sorry, I missed my name being called. No doubt, Mimi. Paul, thanks for the sat. It really made my day. My sats really makes my day. Nice. Cheers, Joey. I think people are giving you names. HVAC for sats. Bitcoin George. HVAC for sats. HVAC for sats. Hashtag HVAC for sats. Hashtag mining fiat. That's what's up. That is what's up. I'm feeling the love in here today, man. I am feeling the love. All right, guys. Anybody from California? This is the 808 block. Let's spin the 808 for my California people. Emily, you know about the 808. Mimi or Monique? Mimi. Dodged the bullet there. Mimi. Congratulations. Oh, that was Monique. Monique won? Wait, how? Congratulations, Monique. Wow, I thought I dodged a bullet. Congratulations. That's an inside joke with me and Monique. Very cool. Yes. Congratulations, Monique. Hopefully you're gone. Add me to the map, Jerry. Longmont, Colorado. Cool. Paul's from Colorado, too. Longmont, Colorado. Got you, bro. Hopefully Monique left. Because you got to be here to win. Longmont, Colorado. Boom. Look at that. You got a friend, Paul. You got a friend, brother. Let's put you down there. Boom. Bitcoin George. Bitcoin George, like I said, is a long time watcher of my channel. He knows me very well. So I can't be telling no fibs on here. Look at that. Bitcoin George. Boom. Paul. Boom. We're filling out that middle of the map, man. It's getting better. We just got to get Kansas, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Nebraska. I didn't know that. Yes, it's cool, man. It's very cool. Mo, I don't think she's here. Is she here? Hopefully not. Aiden showed me he's been getting his friend speed yes. Good. Yes, buddy. Okay. Papa's working, okay? Go watch your show, buddy. Okay? Being a good boy, thank you. Watch where you're going. Slow down. Turn around before you walk. Congrats, Monique. Congrats. Is she here? Yes, she's here. Cheeky Monique. Yes. Another Colorado viewer. Yes. Congrats, Monique. Whoa, Jerry. It's almost like you don't want me to win. Oh, I do want you to win, Monique. I do. Thanks, guys. Otis says 30 in the chat. Not anymore. It's 25. But it's okay. Guys, we're gonna get my little brain can't handle all this stuff. I'm having a hard time with 15 of y'all. His payment went through 10,000 Satoshis on the base layer from Paul, the great Paul, the GOAT Paul went through. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, man. My goodness. Joey, Australians rise. Why am I so lonely in Australia? Because you're the man, Joey. You're the man, but you're going to spread it. What's my boy's name out there in Australia, Joey? That big Bitcoiner out there? Monique left, but I'm here now. I runs New York. What's up, brother? How are you? I got a feeling this is going to be a long stream. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm getting behind. It's like, see, if there's going to be like 50 people in here, this is going to be hard for me to deal with. Jerry. Yeah, that's right. I runs New York. Yes. Like the stream. Thank you, Otis. Very funny. Yes. Hey, Mo. Dang, Mo. Jerry wants you out of here. Well, if you only knew, guys, people used to hand out speed. Now people hand out speed wallets. Joey, you need to do stand up, man. Sin, Mimi, wait a minute. The Bitcoin George from YouTube. Yes, that one. That one. That's what it seems like, Sin, but it's going to be hard to get rid of me. Well, you only come once a week, so I'm going to yes? Hey, buddy. Okay, you got one leg in there. Take it down. You got a pot? You got a potty?
No.
Okay. Good try, buddy. Let me know if you want some more juice, okay? Paul says, my pleasure, Jerry. Thank you, man. Life changer, man. Not to be confused with Cryptos Are Us, George. Yeah, not that one, Mimi. I runs New York. Hey, I runs New York. Okay, so Monique wins 808. Sorry, Mimi. I really was rooting for you on that one. And now we're at 813. Wow, these blocks are coming in pretty fast, guys. Look how fast they're coming in. Look at this. 6 minutes ago, 5, 4. They're coming in every 1 to 2, 3 minutes. That's what happens, though. So hopefully Monique, let me step away from the chat. He's got Superman on. Oh, that's something else. Okay. I got Lego Batman on there, and it was just playing the Superman, the old Superman music. Superman 2 is my favorite movie of all time, by the way. Superman 1 and 2. Wait, what? Bitcoin George. Wait a minute, brother. Hold on, man. Somebody just sent me some duckies. This is Joey. Sent me duckies. 222 sats. He sent me the duckies. Thank you, Joey. Get it? Twos, duckies. But Bitcoin George just went all out, Paul. I don't know what's in the air in Colorado, but Bitcoin George has sent 10,000 Satoshis. I'll be back with a video soon, he says. George, Thank you so much, young man. You must be doing pretty well. It's like you have a spidey sense for Superman. Yeah, because I heard that music. I was like, whoa. Thank you, Joey. And thank you from Colorado, George. Colorado is just sending sats in um, like it's their full-time job. Look at this. Colorado is in the house. My goodness, Bitcoin George. F- George, you got some Paul, you got some competition. Paul is my number one donor, Bitcoin George. He sends in 10,000 at a time. He sent in 100,000 before. And you just sent in 10,000. That's a big donation. And again, I'm self ran here. I will not be bought by any companies or anything like that. So again, you guys are my constituents and the people that pay you, these politicians. If you see who pays them, that's who runs what they do. And you guys have paid me with your time and your sats and your donations. So I work for you. So Bitcoin George, welcome back. And I love you, brother. Thank you so much. Colorado boys in the house. My God. Maddie, I thought Sats Venture was from Australia. Is that someone else? He is from Australia. His name is Joey. Good evening, Jerry. Bacon Booty. Bacon Booty's in the house. I gotta put Bacon Booty and Maddie on the wheel. Maddie and Bacon Booty, who has the number one name on this channel. Yeah, Sats Venture, his name is Joey. He's 21 and he's from there. Wow, Bitcoin George. It's not even Fat Zap Friday. Exactly, man. Well, welcome, Bitcoin George. No lobbyists. Exactly. On Runs New York. I will not. We the people. Yes. This channel is of the people, for the people, and by the people. Okay. That's why you see that Jerry Loves Freedom up here. That's why you see or hear the great, for those that you come in the beginning of the video, you hear the great John F. Kennedy reading the greatest document of all time, the Declaration of Independence. That or the Constitution. It depends how you look at it. Because again, without the Declaration of Independence, there would not be no Constitution. So yeah. Is that the same Joey in the chat? Yeah. He has two accounts, Maddie. He has Sats Venture on his channel, but then he uses Joey, this one right here. It's a Fat Zap Friday for me today. Yeah. He uses that because he gets ad free on that, Maddie. Yep. See, he's got two. Right back to back, Maddie. Joey, Sats Venture. Same thing. Appreciate you. Jerry and crew, I got to take the dog out. Have a great night. All right, Bitcoin George. Thank you, man. Love you, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back, George. We will see you. George, every day I do a live at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And then on Fridays I do it at 1 or 4 p.m. Eastern. And I do Fat Zap Friday, double everything. So come see me on Friday. What's today? Tomorrow it's early. It's 4 o'clock Eastern, brother. Sats Venture. Peace, Bitcoin George. Thank you, man. Wow, what a way to come back. 10,000 Satoshis. And again, I know some of you guys are like, oh, it's only 9 something bucks. It's not, guys. Okay. That I don't give a shit about the fiat currency price. Okay. I'm worried about the finite units of this thing. Maddie gets it now. LOL. Oh, see you, George. Later, BG. I like that. BG. Good night, George. Later, George. Yeah. Bitcoin George. Download S-Mile from Jerry's link in the description. Get sats for a walk in the pub. If you're still here, George, download all those links, my brother. Thank you, sir. Bitcoin George is off the wheel. Okay. So we got the wheel showing. Is anybody missing? I got 22 people on the wheel. And I got 21 in here. Okay. So no lurkers. So we're good. We still might have a couple lurkers, though. Let's spin it for 809. Let's see who wins this. Maddie, did you make your video today? I'm guessing not. Will, the new guy. You got to be here to win, though. Congratulations, Will. Will, are you here? Let me know if you're here or not. And while you're thinking about it, woo, yes. All right, I'm going to play some of this video. This is a good video. Driving. Okay, got you, Will. Congratulations. I have some quote unquote We the People shirts. Do you now, Mimi? Sounds like you got a lot of nice shirts. Nice. Will, yes, 809. Yep. Congrats, Will. Let's do a couple of these real quick because I want to break the video up. Let's do one or two more, then we're going to watch this video. Again, he's going to show you the rareness of these Satoshis. This is what I'm talking about, guys. So let's spin 810. Let's see who can win the 10 or the 100. Trey. Now, Will, when you get done driving, I need you to download the Speed Wallet if you haven't already, and you can use my QR code, and we'll both get free sats when you get home or wherever you're getting to. Because I'm going to need your wallet to send you the Satoshis, okay? You as well, Trey. If you're still here. Congrats, Will. Congrats. Bitcoin George dropping the big sats and then dropping off to handle biz. Yes, exactly. Life-changing money, man. It really is. Trey. Congrats, Trey. Yep. These videos I'm going to keep in the archives, and 5 years from now, people are going to look back and going, wow, Paul dropped 100,000 Satoshis and 10,000 Satoshis and all this other stuff. Crazy, man. Crazy. So Trey is the winner. Trey, are you here? If you are, let me know. And then you can email me if you like, or join my Signal group, which Emily has been very quiet in, by the way. Mimi's been quiet lately, too. So has Monique, now that I mention it. And so has Maddie. Maddie's been quiet in there, too. You guys have been real quiet in the group, guys. BG is already taken by Bitcoin Gospel. That's right, Mimi. That is right. She's not here today. She must be on a flight. Oh, you know what? She's going overseas. So, yeah, guys. Congrats, Trey. I don't know if Trey's here. Andre 3000 LBs? Laughing emoji? Andre 3000 LBs. I know the rapper Andre 3000. Andre 3000 LBs. I don't understand that. The troll? Don't get it. Are you saying that he's 3,000 pounds or somebody else is 3,000 pounds? Not sure. I think the troll likes to just jump in and out of here. I don't think he's actually paying attention to what's going on. I think he likes to hear himself type. Maddie, I didn't do my video yet. I was working and got a desk for my setup. I'm a bit nervous, guys. It's just the anxiety. Tomorrow, promise. Do my video. I was working. Working? Oh, you're working. Okay. I got a desk for my setup. Okay. I'm a bit nervous, guys. It's just the anxiety. Tomorrow, promise. Okay. Well, you weren't nervous when you were here. You're a natural, man. Ain't nothing to be nervous about. You ain't talking to nobody if you think about it. Like right now, you should be nervous when you're doing a live because people are actually watching you live. But you weren't nervous at all during the live. So don't be nervous when there's 21 people here, by the way. 21. Wouldn't it be nice if 21 Savage started doing Bitcoin? 21. Maddie, you are natural. Absolutely. So if you're not nervous in a live, you shouldn't be nervous when you're recording. And again, remember I told you, Maddie, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Monique, I'm more of a silent observer on Signal. Yeah. Okay, Monique. Monique, you need to make some videos too. Seriously, it was smooth. It was. Otis would know because Otis was the guinea pig. Me and Maddie reacted to Otis yesterday. She was sitting right here in the studio with me. Monique is more of a silent observer. How about you, Mimi? Are you a silent observer too? And Maddie, what about you? Y'all need to be speaking up. Emily and Maggie. Y'all women are not speaking up too much. Emily, Maddie, you rock. She does. Maddie, you were good to go in the video with Jerry. And when you took over for Jerry for a few, yeah, Sin. If they didn't take down my video, I would have saw it. They took down my video for copyright. Guys, and we're at 2 hours. We're at 2 hours, guys. And I didn't even play the video yet. Yes, Maddie, absolutely a natural. I watched the reaction video you made of Otis's video, and you had such a great insight. Wow, Maddie, if Monique is saying that, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, Maddie. Monique looks like a talent scout. Thank you, guys. No problem, Maddie. Joey. Again, Maddie, listen to me. Don't let perfect be the enemy of the good. You're going to make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. I made 128 of them already in 2 hours. Don't worry about it. All right, so let's play this video, guys, and we're just going to spin a little bit. Trey is not here. Do you want me to spin again for Trey real quick? I'm guessing yes. Why would I even ask that? Let me do it. Let's do block 810 and let's see who wins instead of Trey. Because you got to be here to win, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's Sin. Sin's happy. Texas boys. All right, so let's check this video. I have not watched this video. I downloaded it and sped it up and turned the volume up a little bit so I don't get no copyright. I put it on a 25% speed. Woohoo, Sin. Yeah, Monique likes Sin. Monique says, thank you, Sin. Joey. Bro, I struggled to put the camera on, but I've decided who cares? I'm passionate about BTC and want people to know about it. It's that simple. Don't say bro, say Maddie, Joey. Say Maddie. I struggle to put the camera on, but I've decided who cares, Maddie? I'm passionate about Bitcoin and want people to know about it. It's that simple, Maddie and Monique. Congrats, Sin. Sin. Man, hold up. Please give them to Maddie. Okay. Sin, you are a smart man. You are picking some good choices, sir. And when you come to Vegas, I'm hanging with you, Sin. Congratulations. Sin says, maybe my 100 sats will bribe her into making her video. Maybe. See, Sin's a real man. Any man on here, when you win, give him to the ladies. And if you don't, it's okay. You don't have to. I'm just saying. That's what men do, man. Seriously. Thank you for doing that, Sin. But you heard that bribe, Maddie, what he said. All right, let's watch this video.
I'm Jarrett Carpenter, and this is the Future Signal podcast. On this episode, I want to dive into why 99% of people will never own 1/10 of a Bitcoin or 0.1 BTC. Let's dive right in. These are the 3 reasons that I'm thinking about. If you're listening to this on a podcast platform, go ahead and check out the show notes. Go over and watch it on YouTube. I'm going to leave the YouTube link in the show notes. This entire thing is basically a presentation with a lot of visuals because I'm a visual learner. It's just easier, I think, for me to wrap my head around some of these larger concepts if they're in visual. So if you're also into visuals, go check out the YouTube. The 3 reasons. One of them is FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. One of them is economics. One of them is digital scarcity. Okay. These play a role in what I'm calling the lack of conviction cycle. So what is fear, uncertainty, and doubt? Basically Bitcoin haters. What are the economic things I'm talking about here when I say economics? Basically the macro and the micro. What's macro? You have inflation and currency debasement. Those are 2 big trends. And then the micro is just poor personal budgeting, poor personal finance. The macro is also making things so expensive that people just don't have enough money. So because they have no conviction because of all the haters and they don't know what to think about Bitcoin, then they're not putting in enough money. And finally, digital scarcity. There's just not a lot of Bitcoin out there. So getting 0.1 is going to kind of be difficult and make it tough to get to 0.1 BTC. FUD. People are too skeptical of Bitcoin to ever spend what 0.1 will cost before it becomes too out of.
I hate when they say 0.1. 0.1 is 10 million Satoshis. Okay? It's 10 million Satoshis. It's 10 million Satoshis. Because 0.01, which is 1% is of a Bitcoin, is 1 million Satoshis. 10 million sats is 10% of a Bitcoin. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the support. Yes, it will come from the heart. I got you guys. I'll come back with the link tomorrow. Cool. That's what we like to hear, Maddie.
Of reach for them. When I say out of reach, I think about getting to 0.1 Bitcoin like chasing an ice cream truck. And the ice cream truck is already 100 yards away and going at 12 miles per hour, which is pretty fast. So even if you sprint to catch up to it, it's going to continue to accelerate because every 100 yards, in this weird analogy about an ice cream truck, it's speeding up by 1 mile per hour. And humans can only run so fast.
I like that analogy. That's a pretty good analogy, actually. If it's going 12 miles an hour, you can only run maybe 5 or 6 miles per hour. You got to pee? Okay. I like that analogy.
So when it comes to FUD, I think people don't necessarily know what to think because of these particular narratives, these particular fear, uncertainty, and doubt narratives. Bitcoin is a scam. It's too volatile. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's only for illicit activity. I've already missed the boat or the ice cream truck. And what if the government bans it? Okay. So because people don't have clarity around it, once again, going back to the lack of conviction cycle, they don't have any clarity around it. So they have zero conviction or not enough conviction. Then because of the economics, they don't have enough money, and finally, they're not able to get the 0.1 Bitcoin. So we've already touched upon FUD. I think that's pretty simple. And I'm going to do my best to explain the economic and the digital scarcity. So let's dive in. Economics. Basically, people don't have enough money to pay their bills. Forget getting to 0.1 Bitcoin. Since the pandemic, things have become very expensive. Most prices have gone up like 15 to 20%. And then from that massive increase from the pandemic, year over year, they're still increasing at like 3%, which may not seem like a lot, but a lot of people are feeling it, and it actually is a lot, right? So the economics. I wanted to share this. This says that most Americans can't afford a $1,000 emergency expense. This actually came out January 2025, but there are tons of reports, even from the Federal Reserve, that just talk about how Americans in the most wealthy country on the planet, right? The average American, the average citizen there does not have enough money to cover a $1,000 emergency. How many? It says only 41% of Americans said they would be able to tap into their savings to cover an unexpected $1,000 expense. That means that 59% can't. And I wanted to use that to kind of level set here, because if people in the US can't do it, how are people in the rest of the world? Because the United States is only about 4 to 5% of the global population.
Exactly. What's up, Matt? Let me see if you're on the thing. Matt FRL, did I take you off? I'm gonna put you back on. Yeah, I mean, if people in the U.S. can't afford it, then what else can everybody can do? Because again, we're the world's reserve currency. Our dollar is the strongest compared to everybody else.
And it's supposed to be the land of opportunity, the land where people have access to be able to get things that they want or things that they perceive that they need. And Bitcoin is forever becoming one of those things. So if 40% of people stateside could, if only 41% of people stateside, I should say, could afford a $1,000 emergency, how are they ever going to afford 9.6K investment into Bitcoin or buy of Bitcoin?
That's crazy that people don't have $1,000 saved up. The system is so corrupt, man. It's crazy. I know people like this, and I'm sure you do too. I think I may be one of them. Who knows?
Throughout this episode, I want to refer to Bitcoin's price as 96,000. It's going to be the easiest. It's hovering around there somewhere right now on February 23rd as I record this. That $9.6 thousand, right? $9,600 is basically the current price for 0.1 Bitcoin. But once again, if 41% of stateside people could afford a $1,000 emergency, they're still $8,600 away. And the amount of people that would have that liquid or be able to just have that on hand to maybe put into Bitcoin is a far, far lower number. I don't get into that. I want to stay on more broad brushstrokes on this, but let's continue to dive into the economics. So
that's facts. I like this. All right, we're going to get back to it. We're going to do a spin real quick. Love this. Love it. All right, let's do a spin. We're going to do a spin for 811. Let's spin this thing. Let's see who wins this thing. Bacon booty. Sin says, as my granddad would say, most people don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Exactly, bro. That's what my granddad used to say to me too. Yep. Bacon booty is here. Oh, Bitcoin booty. Hold on. You changed your name? Did you change your name to Bitcoin booty? What was it earlier? I could have swore you came in as bacon booty. Maybe I'm just used to it. Huh. Bitcoin booty. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm going to change your name. Cool. Congratulations. Go in there and sit down. You got to pee again? Go in there and sit down. Yes. Go sit down. Go sit on the couch. Congratulations. Okay, this is for 812. Bitcoin booty. Okay. Maddie. Yeah, bacon booty. Shake your booty on the floor tonight. Bitcoin Booty says, can't decide which name I like better. Bitcoin Booty. Definitely. I like that better. What do you guys think? Bitcoin Booty or Bacon Booty? I mean, Bacon Booty is funny. What do you guys think? Dang, bro. Riley will be disappointed. Riley would be disappointed. Riley who? Sorry, man. I got 5 things going on here, Sin. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It was always Bitcoin Booty, Mandela effect. I know, right? Listen, I was literally thinking, I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Right. That meant that freaking Mandela effect is crazy, bro. That's absolutely nuts. Yay, Maddie. Maddie. She's the favorite. Maddie is definitely a favorite. Congrats, Maddie. Congrats, Maddie. Bacon. Okay, you like bacon, Dap? Okay. How about Bitcoin Bacon Booty? How about Bitcoin Bacon Booty? I like that. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. BTC Booty. Okay. This is scandalous. All right. Maddie. We got you. Monique. Sweet spin, Maddie. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. I like it. Triple B's. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. Go ahead, change it. Jerry, stop. Paul. Yeah. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, let's do 813. Yep. Let's spin for 813. Let's see if Bitcoin Bacon Booty can win this one. All B's a perfect fit. Yep. Neo. Congratulations, Neo. I think you're here. Can I ask you guys a question? How do you guys buy Bitcoin? What do you think the best way to buy it? Yo, got you, Neo. Do you think the best way is to dollar cost average or to just smash buy? For instance, if you got paid on the first of the month, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up. If you get paid on the first of the month, are you smash buying right on the first or are you dollar cost averaging? He is the one, Matt. He is the one. Yay, Neo. Congrats. Shake Pay or RoboSats. Got it. Shake Pay in Canada. Yep. Smash, but smash buy. Smash buy. Okay. All right. As soon as you get paid, just smash buy. I mean, you can't lose with that, honestly. I think that's what most people do. I don't know. I just smash buy. Emily says smash buy. Neo. Yes. I do both, actually. Ladder buys. Okay, nice. That's smart too. Yeah, I do both. So I buy every hour on the hour. First DCA, smash by those quick red candle moments. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, Sid. Exactly. DCA and smash by when there's extra Fiat, but I also put limit order for every time it goes down by 1K. That's a smart man. A lot of people are in the camp of just smash buy. They think you'll lose more when you don't smash buy. You can gain more than you lose. I heard somebody say that. Shake Pay has good incentives for stackers, but I am heavy on the KYC AML. Okay. What are you doing, boy? He put the dang on PlayStation on. T, will you turn the PlayStation on, man? Oh, boy. V, how can I get on the wheel? Just like that, V. Just tell me you're here. How are you? Welcome, V. V, this is, I don't know if you're new here. If you're new, this wheel, when we spin it, you get 100 Satoshis per spin. DCA if high and then smash when low. Okay. But again, high and low is what though? Doubt. You know what I mean? It's all about perspective. Fair, Matt. Shake Pay has good incentive for stacker, but is heavy on the KYC. Yeah. I say whatever works for you, just make sure you stack it. Like that answer. Welcome, V. Good, thank you. Much love. Much love, brother. Sin. Daily DCA has really reduced my average. Amazed that such a small amount can make such a difference. Yes. Yes, 100 free sats. Yeah, V. But, you're coming in. I start at 7 o'clock Eastern, so we're 2 hours in. I usually end right around this time, but we're going to keep going. But also, V, if you're new, how'd you find the channel, if you don't mind me asking, number one? Have you been here already? That's number one. But number two, V, we have a Bitcoiners for Freedom group, and there's a map here, and everybody puts their city and state. So if you don't mind, could you put your city and state? That way I can add you to the map. Just set up Speed Wallet, not sure. Just set up Speed Wallet, not sure what to do now. I have to play around with it a bit. This is what you do, Will. When you're on your Speed Wallet, go like this. This part right here, brother. Go over there. This part right here where the name is, just put your name there. You can put willland@speedapp.com or whatever. And then hit that thing and enter your name. And then that'll be your name for Speed Wallet. And let me know what your name is, please. That was the only true answer. Yeah, very good answer. Welcome, V. Random stumble in Kentucky. Okay. What part of Kentucky, if you don't mind me asking, sir? We got a couple people in Kentucky. You can just give me the general area. If you don't want to give me the city, you don't have to. But everybody usually gives their city and state. But again, you don't have to if you're not comfortable with that. Clear, obviously. Louisville. Nice, bro. Thank you. I hope you stay around, man. I do this every day, Monday through Friday. Louisville, Kentucky. Boom. You're right by David. Boom. V. I like the name. V from Vendetta. Large, orange. And boom, you're in there, brother. You are now part of our group. Appreciate you, man. So again, Monday through Thursday, we do a regular live stream. We do 100 sats per spin. But on Fridays, Monday through Thursday, hey, V. But on Friday, V, we do a Fat Zap Friday. So we go longer on Friday. We start earlier, 97K gang. I saw that, Paul. I saw that. Welcome, V. So we start at 4 o'clock Eastern on Friday and 1 o'clock Pacific. Thank you. Warm welcome, fam. I'll be here. Good, man. Good to see you. And I'll put your name on the wheel. I think I already did. Yep, I sure did. All right. So let's continue with the video. I got to turn this PlayStation off. He's messing with it. Zach, got to drop off. Have a good night. You too, bro. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Love some Zach, man. That's my boy. He got the cutest little daughter, man. Sin. Remember the 5th of November. Sin is a poet. All right, let's keep going, man. Good night, Zach.
Strokes on this, but let's continue to dive into the economics. So because people probably don't have the $9.6 thousand they need to be able to buy 1/10 of a Bitcoin, I started to ask the question, how many people globally as a percent could buy $100 weekly to stack Bitcoin? And if they did that, how long would this take to get to 0.1? Now, in order to do this, I first wanted to kind of dive into some of the global bank numbers here. And it says the median income around the world is $10,000 annually or $192 a week. Okay. And this is pre-tax, right? So if it's already $192 a week, and once again, I chose $100 as an arbitrary round number that maybe people could use to try to buy pieces of Bitcoin so that way over time they get access to 0.1 Bitcoin. But the World Bank is saying the median income is $10,000 annually. So that's not the average. And we can't use the average when we talk about median incomes because there's so many wealthy people, even like a couple thousand billionaires that pull everyone up. So we're using median being the number that's in the middle of the data set, right? If we think back to middle school or whenever you learn that. So we're gonna use median, but that's only $10,000 annually. And it's actually $400 off the amount you would need to put into Bitcoin today at $96,000 to get your 1/10 of a Bitcoin. I want to stay here in the global income distribution that many people in developing countries earn way below this. I'm currently in Colombia, where the average salary in Colombia, the minimum salary, I should say, that many people make is only about $350 a month, right? So it's even lower than this World Bank median income, which says it's about $833 a month or $192 a week or $10,000 annually, right? Only a fraction of the world's population can actually comfortably spend $100 per week or $5,200 per year on Bitcoin. Inflation has been eroding purchasing power worldwide, especially in countries with high currency devaluation. Another one of the macroeconomic impacts. And here's the example of Argentina, Turkey, and Nigeria. So I wanted to start to estimate the percent of people who can buy $100 weekly. Once again, I chose $100 because it's a round number and it was easy to honestly create a model with. So I was trying to wrap my head around the percent amount of people who could actually buy $100 weekly. And these are the numbers I've come up with, right? Based on the global earners. If you make more than $34,000 annually, you are in the top 10% of earners. If you make more than $18,000 annually, you are in the top 20%. And then finally, there's the bottom 80% where we're getting closer to abject poverty. We're getting closer to people who are just going to be struggling, who unfortunately are probably never going to be able to have the opportunity to get 1/10 of Bitcoin. And so when you break that number down, right, estimating who can buy $100 weekly, the top 10% or the top 20%, the top 10% can likely afford it comfortably. The top 20%, which is around 1.6 billion people, if we're assuming there's around 8 billion people on the planet, then they can afford it, but with some budgeting, or you can read in sacrifices. And then finally, the bottom 80% is highly unlikely to ever be able to afford this. So I'm really focused, however, on the top 10%, because the top 20%, now you're starting to get into countries where people are dealing with currency devaluation. And it's just going to be very, very difficult if your currency is devaluating at 5 to 10%, if not 20% a year, to ever be able to catch that ice cream truck to get to 0.1. So I'm thinking about the top 10%, or around 800 million people, if we're assuming there's 8 billion people on the planet, are ever going to even be able to pay the $100 a week to start to, DCA or buy pieces of Bitcoin consistently to be able to hopefully get up to 0.1. And once again, that's a very arbitrary number, the 100. I just chose that because it was easy to kind of create models with. So if you bought $100 of Bitcoin weekly, how long would it take to get 0.1 BTC? In order to do this, I have what I'm calling $100 weekly buy assumptions. I had to create these assumptions in order to be able to kind of create this model for us to kind of use to see how long it would take. First of all, I'm saying that Bitcoin price is starting at 96,000. That's the number we're going to use throughout this episode. And it's going to remain there throughout the 2025. That's just going to make it easier. Now, the price of Bitcoin.
Yes, I can, Sen. I sure can. Yes, I can, sir. Let's stop and do some spins real quick. Steven, what's up, brother? How are you? No doubt, V. No doubt. Let's do some spins real quick. We got some new people in here. Steven, how are you, man? Good to see you. Steven, we just added somebody to the Vegas map. We got 7 people in Vegas now, brother. I'm good, living a dream. Good, man. My grandson is out there tearing stuff up, Steven. So you already know, 3-year-olds. I ain't got to tell you. Gracias. I want to save this in my BTC 101 playlist. Nice. Yeah, it's a good video, man. Let's do a spin for, let's see where we at. Let's do a spin for 814 and 815. Let's spin this thing. And let's see who can win this thing. Welcome, V. Welcome, Steven. Cool, Will. Thank you, Will. Emily. Emily, I would love to see your speed wallet balance. I have sent Emily the most by far on this channel. Emily gets the most sats. People love Emily, man. Congratulations, Emily. Ems. She's the winner of block 814. Let's do 815. Thank you, Will, for signing up. Paul is the winner. Thank you, Paul. V says, "Congrats, Em." Look at V already joining the congratulations. Congrats, Emily. Somebody just did something. You just received 2,500 sats. That's a CYM zap. Clean Your Machine zap. Thank you, Clean Your Machine. I haven't seen you in a while though. I'm guessing it's you. You might just be working. Yeah, okay. Emily's Clean Your Machine's here. Thank you, man. CYM, you are an absolute savage and a legend and a good man overall. Nothing to do with you sending me sats. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Ian. Thanks, V. Give my sats to Emily. Speak of the devil. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. Em and Paul. V, do me a favor if you haven't already, sir. Download the Speed wallet, because this is how we pay people with the Speed wallet. And then when you download the Speed wallet, V, use that QR code right there that's scrolling underneath the screen. And me and you will receive free sats. And it's the fastest speed or the fastest wallet in the game. Really is. Congrats, Paul. Thank you, Monique. You're the man, Clean. He sure is. Thank you, sweet Paul. Oh, Emily. Paul. There you go. Paul's a rich man, Emily. Just saying. Just saying, not saying. Let's continue the video. And let's see if we can get to 10 million Satoshis. I'm guessing Paul's already there.
It could go down to 60,000 from where it is today. We're just using that as the assumption. The other assumption is that the Bitcoin price will increase 30.
Thank you, Clean. I appreciate you saying that. Means a lot, Ian. Seriously. Means the world to me, man.
8% annually. Now, that's not a random number. That's a number that Michael Saylor laid out when he was at Bitcoin Conference Nashville in 2024, saying that
you love this show. Thank you, Paul. And this show loves you, and I love you, and everybody here loves you, Paul, because you are the GOAT.
over the next 21 years, Bitcoin, per his models, is going to be appreciating, that the Bitcoin price will increase 30% annually. Now, that's not a random number. That's a number that Michael Saylor laid out when he was at Bitcoin Conference Nashville in 2024, saying that over the next 21 years, Bitcoin, per his models, is going to be appreciating at 30% compound annual growth, right? So that is what Michael has said, so we're going to use that. And then finally, like I said, there are no dips to influence the DCA, or the consistent buy, and you never miss a week to buy Bitcoin. Now, all of these assumptions are going to form the following data, and I realize that they are ridiculous, but it's going to be the easiest way for us to wrap our head around this. If you did that and you bought $100 of Bitcoin weekly all throughout 2025, right, it would take you 111 weeks. So all throughout 2025, all throughout 2026, into 2027, okay? And this is what this breaks down to. In 2025, starting in the first week of January, you would be buying at the price of Bitcoin would be 96,000. However, in 2026, we're assuming that 30% increase, right? That 30% increase is that ice cream truck speeding up that 1 mile per hour every 100 yards.
Paul just said, first of all, Sharper said, everyone here are just awesome. Thank you, Sharper. You're awesome as well, my friend. But Paul says his goal is a billion Satoshis, Emily. A billion. Sharper agreed. Love this video. It is. It's great, Stephen. Sharper, you're so kind. My goal is a billion sats. Guys, I don't know if you know what that means. A billion means that's 10 Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. So, Emily and the ladies, yeah.
Right? So that way in 2026, the price would be 124,800, okay? We're going to buy that for 52 weeks. And then finally, only for 7 weeks, up until February 2027, we would be buying Bitcoin at $162,240. So $162,240. That would give us the 111 weeks.
It is, Sharper. And Clean Machine says 10 Bitcoin. Wow. Yeah. He got in 2019, guys, when the price was 5 G's a coin. 5 G's a coin, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And it is FU money. It's, listen, no. 10 million Satoshis is FU money, Sharper. 10 BTC is F the world money. Like, seriously. For real.
Weeks, it would allow us to get more than 0.1 Bitcoin, and it would have an average weekly buy of 0.000902 Bitcoin. So if you're watching this and you're interested in getting 0.1 Bitcoin, you could look at this math and say, that seems reasonable. There's a lot of assumptions here. So Bitcoin price could easily go up to 200,000, in which case it would then take you a lot longer. You could also use less than $100 and maybe use $25 or $50 weekly or even $10 weekly. And it's going to take you orders of magnitude actually longer. So if you assume, let me see this. Yeah, so I say, I chose $100 as an arbitrary and round amount to DCA weekly. DCA is dollar cost average, basically a fancy term saying.
Who here is doing $100 weekly? That's a lot, guys. After my 6 years of stacking, my average price is $11,800. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. His average price is $11,800, and the price is $97,000 today, guys. Paul is what you call he's flexing a little bit. I miss 11K BTC. I'm sure you do. And there's going to be people out here that's going to be missing 97K Bitcoin when we're at 6 million a coin. For real.
To buy the same amount in US dollar amount of Bitcoin, regardless of the Bitcoin price weekly. And then I say here, though, if you lower that amount, it will take more time. So instead of putting in $100, let's say you put in $50. Then it's not going to just take you 111 weeks, right? Nor
Sharper says, wow, 11K. I don't even know what my average buy is. And Sin said, Paulin out of control. Paulin out of control. I love it, man. Sin, you are too funny, bro. You are too funny. Paul's killing it. I mean, bro, he sent me 100K donations like they were nothing. Okay. Now he's like, okay, let me stop bragging. Let me just send a little something. I sent you a few sats, he says. Here go 10K. He would send 100 at a time. Go on, Paul. Emily's gonna change her profile picture to even a better one. That's a good one too, though, Emily. But she's like, let me put up a better one for Paul. Shoot. I feel like there will be 1 to 2 cycles until normies wake up. I don't think so, Steven. I think once it hits 1 million, that's when people are going to wake up. But again, they have to understand what the problem is, Steven. And they don't. They don't.
is it going to take you double that? It's not going to take you 222 because, okay, we've cut the amount we're putting in by half. Therefore, it's going to take double to result in 0.1 Bitcoin. Because of the assumption that Bitcoin is speeding up at 30% annually, it will likely take you much, much longer than just doubling the time that it would take with 100, right? Because
Facts, Ian. Generous people like Paul deserve that many Satoshis. Facts. I've got to go. Good night, everyone. Good riddance. Bye-bye, Monique. We love you, ma'am. We love you, Monique. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, Monique. Thank you. V, change the money, change the world. Exactly, V. Exactly. Paul says, bye, Monique. At Steven, I think they will wake up when less than one whole Bitcoin is mined. Wow. That's deep. And that's epoch. Let's see what epoch that is. I think that's 7, isn't it? Yeah. Right? Let's see. Let's see when that is. Epoch 5 is 3.1. Yeah, Epoch 7. Yep, Epoch 7, we will be at 0.78 of a Bitcoin, 78 million Satoshis. That's what he meant, Jerry. Within 1 to 2 cycles equals 1 million. I think it'll be, one cycle. I think we're hitting a million this cycle. But again, it depends on what the U.S. does. If the U.S. starts buying Bitcoin, it's over, guys. Take a picture of your stack. It ain't moving no more. Not the way it is now. You know, some of you guys are getting a couple 100,000, a couple million per month or whatever you're getting on the stack. You're not getting that anymore. You're just not. Good night, Mo. Have a good night, Monique. Yeah.
Truck is speeding up. Now, beyond time and money is Bitcoin scarcity, which we are going to dive into next. But hopefully this economics basically laid out that it's not easy to get. Most people don't have $100 to even invest weekly. And even if they do, it will take them 111 weeks. That's assuming that they consistently buy and they don't have any of their own world emergencies, life emergencies, and need that money. It also assumes that they're not going to sell some of the Bitcoin they put in as they see it increase in value. They need to leave that in.
The man has spoken. Don't sell, just stack. That's right, Paul. If you stack $100 a week, you're cooking with fish grease. O.J. Simpson style. Yes. But even then, even when we hit 1 million, Sharper, that was funny. Even when we hit 1 million, though, 100 sats, not compared to now, but 100 Satoshis for $1 they're still giving it away. We're just piling it up right now. We're spoiled as hell right now, getting over 1,000 Satoshis for $1. But again, measuring it against the Fiat, like me and Sharper like to say, which is an infinite amount of dollars. How many dollars are out there? How many dollars got printed last year? How many got printed tomorrow? Will be printed tomorrow. How many got printed today? We know how many Bitcoins are coming out, how many Satoshis are coming out, right? It's finite. So to give a finite item 100-to-1 ratio in the negative, meaning it takes 100 units of the, fiat currency that's just bloated or 100 Satoshis for one of those. Come on now. Most Americans spend $100 a week going out and buying fancy coffee. Exactly, Paul.
A lot of assumptions here. Going back to the lack of conviction, we've now talked about the FUD, the Bitcoin haters, right? They're going to bring you no conviction. So then you're not going to put in enough money. And you're probably
You like that, Steven?
not going to put in enough money, even if you have conviction, just because you may not have that money. Times are tough. Finally, that's why it's going to be tough to get 0.1 Bitcoin. Let's continue on and talk about digital scarcity. Digital scarcity. Bitcoin is so scarce that having 0.1 Bitcoin will have you in the 1%. That is the exact premise of this episode. And
I agree with that. We're gonna leave it off there because it's getting late. I'm almost I got to pick some people up. We'll finish the rest. I put the link in the description box if you want to finish it. Because it's a little bit about 2/3. I'm a little bit less than 2/3 of the way. We're gonna finish these spins up, guys, and then we're gonna call it a night. Because I got some people I got to pick up. All right, so we did 8:15. Let's round this thing out. We're gonna do 8:16, 8:17, 8:18. We're gonna call it a night. Because tomorrow I got a long day with you guys tomorrow. I got some family in town, so I don't know how long I can do it tomorrow because I got some family here. But it's definitely going to be worthwhile. Will says, I haven't seen anything come through on Speedwell. Do you send after the show? Yeah. But let me try it now because once you pull up a address, Will, it takes a few minutes to do it. Let me try it again now because I tried it just to try it and it didn't work. Let me see. No, it's still not working. Again, but it takes a little bit. I have it as Will, Will, and then oh, you know what? I might have spelled it wrong. I put an I in there, I think. Will, yeah, I put an I in there. Let me try it now. Copy. Let me try it now, brother. WILLLAN at speed. Okay, that's working. Here it is. Will, congratulations, brother. You are paid. Will Lan, paid. Boom. Congratulations, bro. I'll watch the rest. Chuck and chat. Yes. Paul, boom. Paul's a whale. I'm more like a hummingbird. No, you're not, brother. Sweet. I'm part of the crew. Yes, you absolutely are. All right, let's spin this thing. Now, who just stepped out? Somebody just stepped out. We'll find out when we spin it. Let's spin this thing to see who wins this thing. You are part of the crew, Will. Hope you come back every day, too. Get these free sats. Yeah. I don't know if Yah's here. He's been kind of quiet. Yeah, I do payroll every night or in the morning, Will. Because I was doing it. I was paying everybody at first, like wherever when it happened, but it just made the show too long. So I just write them all down, then I just pay everybody later. Yeah, are you still in the chat, sir? And while he's deciding if he is, let's do 8:17. Congrats, yeah. He may be. He may just be lurking. Let's do it. Yep, he's here. I'm chilling in the back. Yep. Maddie. I don't think Maddie's here. Congrats, Maddie. Because when Maddie's here, she's talking. So I think she might have stepped out. Let's do 8:18. Congrats, y'all. Finger picked. Maddie. Finger picked. Maddie for the win. Yep, Maddie's not here. Finger picked, are you here? Let me know, please. Oh, excuse me, sir. Yes, I am. I'm sorry, ma'am. I got you on there. Give mine to M's. Okay. Well, that does it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm headed to the city of Las Vegas. I got some things I got to do. Emily, of course, she gets it. And Maddie gets it. Let me make sure I did this right. Oh, let me do one more. It's 8:19. Let me do one more. Finger pick. Finger licking good. Congrats, finger pick. Let's do 8:19. Let's close it out. Good luck, everyone, on the last spin of the night. Have a great night, Jerry and Bitcoiners. You as well, man. Thank you. Look at Maddie. Look at Maddie. Look at Maddie. Maddie, of course. Congratulations, Maddie. You ended up winning. V, congratulations. V, did you spin up a wallet? Did you do a wallet? Enjoy yourself tonight, Jerry, and be safe. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you, bro. You know where I'm headed. I'm headed down to the jungle, man. You know, Steven. Thank you, finger picked. Thanks, Jerry, and have a good day and night. You too, man. You too. All you guys. Paul, all you guys, man. Love each and every one of you. Woohoo, yes. Awesome, Maddie. Cheers, everyone. Good night, guys, with the hearts. She loves you guys. Peace. Boom. Congratulations, everyone. Maddie, everybody's tossing and turning tonight when they go to bed because they're waiting on your video tomorrow. No pressure. No pressure. Send good night, Jerry and Freedom Fam. We are the Freedom Fam. And just as a reminder, we are the Freedom Fam. Today is May 1st, collection day today for the dollar for the group. I'll be individually hitting you guys up for the people that I think needs to pay. Sin, you're not one of them, so don't worry about it. But we'll see. Manny, have a great night, everyone. I came in late and I hope to be early tomorrow. No problem, Manny. Thank you. Tomorrow, remember, it's Fat Zap Friday. So tomorrow we're going to be starting at 4 p.m. Eastern, and it's double the sats tomorrow. Good night, family. And welcome back. And this is the Bitcoiners for Freedom group, and this is the Bitcoiners for Freedom map. It is worldwide now. It's getting large, guys. It's getting large. It's all over. We've got people in Australia, overseas. 90% of us, 95% of us are in America. We got some Canadians in the house, and it's all good. It's all good. Emily says, bless my Freedom family. Thank you, Jerry. No problem. I do not charge the women at all for the group. We don't charge ladies. We know that, guys. V, happy Friday Eve. Thanks again for welcoming us. No problem, V. V, did you spin up a wallet or no? Make sure to join me tomorrow. And again, guys, when people tell you that Bitcoin is not political, they're full of it. It is political. This stuff is all political, and it's all evil. And we know what it is, right? Right here is the U.S. national debt. If you are okay, good. If you are an American citizen and you're just sitting on the couch, you owe $107,000 if you don't work a job. However, if you do work a job and you're paying your taxes and quote unquote doing what you're supposed to do, aka went to school, got good grades, did what you were told, stayed in line, didn't step out of the circle, worked 40 hours for 40 years to get a $40 watch. If you paid your taxes, you owe $323,000, ladies and gentlemen, out of that $36.8 trillion. At 0.8 trillion is 800, excuse me, at 0.8 is 800 billion. That's what you owe. And if we don't fix this system, our grandkids and our kids are going to be paying for it even more than this. And look at how that debt is just going up. Now, the Doge clock is looking good. I love it. It's great. We're paying off the debt slowly but surely. But again, guys, we're spending more than we're making at a high clip, at a $2 trillion clip. We're spending 7 and only making 5. And that's not right. So thank God we won this election. Donald Trump won. And he's got a cabinet full of Bitcoiners. Thank God. Thank God he has it. And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this Doge clock. We wouldn't have the Bitcoin scary stuff. It is. We wouldn't have the Bitcoin strategic Bitcoin reserve, and we wouldn't have the Bitcoin Act. We wouldn't have it. Good night, gang. I be in and out. No problem, Otis. We wouldn't have it. Look at everybody coming in now that I'm leaving. We've been kicking the can down the road for decades, guys. Decades. Do you guys know how much $1 trillion is? I have a video for it, but I'll play it tomorrow. It's a lot of money. You know what the difference between $1 billion and $1 trillion is? It's $1 trillion. It's 999 billion. That's the difference. Thanks everybody for being so supportive. I'm awesome every day. See you tomorrow for Fat Zap Friday. Yes, 200 spins, 200 sats per spin. Thanks for reminding everybody. It is unreal, Otis. That's the difference between $1 billion and $1 trillion. 999 billion. So they just throw these numbers around. Oh, million, billion, zillion, whatever. It's a big thing. They've been kicking the can down the road again for decades. And Trump says, no mas. We're not going to kick the can down the road. Fat zaps. That's what we're talking about. He said, no, we're not going to kick this can down the road. We're going to try to cut spending, decrease the deficit, and be more fiscally conservative. And you got to love him for that. But he's working from within the system, but he's doing something on the side, guys. He's doing something on the side. He started the You Know What Act. He's putting that up to Congress. And he has a reserve. Not a stockpile of the shit coins, but a reserve. And he knows that can that people have been kicking down the road, it needs to go off the cliff. And we need a new can. We need a whole new can. And that can that I'm talking about cannot do this right here. Cannot be manipulated. There can't be any deficits, overspending, or continuing sitting next to the printer. You can't print it. You can't defeat it. This money is of the people, for the people, by the people, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you were wondering, this is not American. This money right here, this broken system, this can that we're going to kick off the cliff. And when we kick that can off the cliff and bring in a new one and stop this insane spending and printing, everybody will know what the problem was and is, or is and was. And they'll know there's only one way to stop this, guys. And for those you have been here already, you already know the answer. For those of you that are new, V and Will and a couple other you, there's only one way to stop this, guys. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I love you guys so much. See you guys tomorrow for Fat Zap Friday. Thank you for coming in, man. We're leaving, though. Come tomorrow for the Fat Zap Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining me. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.